everybody. Welcome to Phoenix Dawn Command, Season 2, Episode 6. I am Mac, Crack is Whack Beauvais, and I will be your marshal for the game today. Before we jump in, let's go around and meet our players, including a very special guest, Stephen Pope.
Hi there! Should I go ahead and introduce myself? Sure. Hi.
Talk about yourself. Talk about your character. Just how you're feeling.
I'm playing Leviathan. He's an elemental. He's kind of like a kaiju person, and I'm really excited about this because I've been the biggest fan of Phoenix Dawn Command since Episode 1, Season 1. I also used to run Mask on here, but who knows if that's coming back. It's coming back. Don't worry about it.
Spoilers.
All right, fine. It's not coming back. Fuck y'all. How about that?
Oh, wow. Okay, that was
off
to an
Phoenix
awesome
Dawn
start.
Kills.
Mike Cooley, did that just happen? I don't know. Hi, Mike Cooley. Great.
Why
Mike Cooley,
don't
77.
you introduce yourself?
Hey, and speaking of people named Mike, I'm Michael Don't Hone Your Cone Alone Holmes. That's a Coneheads movie reference. Yeah, there's a song on that. Look it up on YouTube.
Nope.
No. I don't want to.
I've
heard of Hone Your
Dan
Cone
Aykroyd
Alone.
singing, yeah.
Nope.
I pay taxes. I don't deserve that.
Yeah, man, this game's going to be weird. I play Vigil.
Busby has been.
Yes. I play Vigil. He is the devoted. He is kind of the cleric of the group, and he survived the last game. So let's hope, I survive this one too, or I die, because that's also beneficial to me.
These are all things that happen.
Yeah. And over here we have Mr. Chan.
You
I'm like, I was gonna go Senior Chan, and then it didn't work.
Right.
And I'm like, should I say that? I don't know. Words are really hard right now.
He will be the Senior Chan relatively shortly.
As opposed to the Junior Chan, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so it wasn't Senior. It wasn't Mr. Chan. You were calling me an old man.
However you feel you want to take it, just roll
What
with
about
it.
Senior?
We don't use
It
that.
was Senior Chan.
Senior. No.
That's what I was going for, and I'm like, I don't know, that's kind of dumb. I'm going to course correct and not sound very excited about it.
I'm old man Chan.
Hey, right,
I'm so glad
though.
to be here today.
So,
That's as good as you're going to be able to get out of me today. You'll get like one or two solid rhymes, maybe a slant here and there. I am playing... Were you laughing because you thought that I was saying something racist?
Whoa.
Sounded like
no, I was thinking about slant rhyme.
We are so far left already. Someone needs to grab the wheel.
Are you going to paint me with that
I don't
rhyme?
even know what's going on today, and I love
What the
it.
fuck?
I'm just following Pope. He was all like, fuck you! Okay, I guess this is the game we're
See,
playing
this
today.
is why I haven't invited you to play so far. You just ruined everything.
I do ruin everything, just as my mother.
Well, this is
Ruin?
in Phoenix Dawn Command. Let's not even finish with the introduction.
That's a weird time to follow.
I'm
We've
right
done
on my
nothing
shoulder for
so far, aside from insult each other and be weird.
This is a game where you level up by being a dick to everyone.
All four of us trying to flip the table at the same time.
It's like you just
It's like
flipped it.
Flipped it. Yep.
Table.
This table's
character are you
we all
playing
need
today?
to work together to flip the table, unfortunately.
But we have to flip it on Wolfman.
Hey,
He has it coming.
hey,
Hold on, sorry.
what character are you playing? I say awkwardly, trying to bring things back on track.
Nice.
I did it.
Back on track, Mac.
I'm playing Doros, who's a big tanky sort of fella. Except the last time he died for secrets. So now he's a Durant with just a little bit of shrouded in him.
Ooh,
You
does
You
he
got
want
your
more?
shrouded in my Durant.
Yeah, you got your dirt, my shrouded.
Fan art.
Oh.
I ship it.
Yeah.
And last but not least, the Dempster Fire himself.
I am Joshua. It all comes out in the Washua Dempster. I mean, otherwise, I was going to have to shorten Joshua, and I didn't want to do that. I stick to my name guns.
Name gun.
Firing the name gun.
You just yell, you're like, Josh.
It's weird that I don't make any friends.
Oh, we're all alone.
And I will forever alone together.
That should have been the wing name is Forever Alone.
That's season 3.
That's a good wing
Of course,
name.
Braid's going to pitch for the Buffalo Wing again, and that's fine. But anyway, go on. Sorry.
Forever alone, McWingface.
Except in the
3.
north.
Yeah, where it's the
How
McQueen
did you
face
find
is
my
out.
OkCupid profile?
And I'll be playing Scar, who, as you can tell, is character appropriate, very demure and sullen and angry all of the time. It matches me to a T.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. I wish that you would branch out.
Yeah. Like a tree?
Maybe next time you can be a tree.
Ooh.
Because instead you're turning into a minotaur.
He's the foliage.
That's the best thing to turn into, though. Like, basically, like the coolest coat rack you've ever seen. I just like stand by the door and wait for people to be like, oh.
Actually, imagine like your next thing, like we're gonna have to update your flair that you start building mazes for yourself.
Oh, God. A beautiful mind. It's like, where's Scar? Just like a bunch of
building a
popsicle
labyrinth.
sticks.
See, I think he just takes really elaborate ways to get to his foes. Kind of disorients them.
I mean,
I'll fight you
considering
if you can find me.
the roundabout way it took me to get to Varya's office last week, it's pretty much accurate.
Well, if you are joining us for the first time, which, man, this is an interesting time to be jumping into that.
Never been a better time.
Right? Phoenix Dawn Command is a game where you level up by dying. So all of these characters were at one point mortal. They died and were resurrected through the Dawn Flame as phoenixes, which are basically, at least to this table, superpowered weirdos. If you would like to help mess with these superpowered weirdos, however, there's a lot of great ways that you can do that by donating. So you can donate to give them redraws, which in a time of need lets them pull an extra card from their hand, which helps them keep from dying, which is less fun for me, but they seem to be into that whole thing. You can also donate to activate their flares. So every character, with the exception of our special guest Pope, has a negative flare, which are roleplay based and make them crazy pants. So Scar starts to have a meltdown. Vigil memorializes his friends in song and legend. And Doros becomes a carnival ringmaster. They also each have a positive flare that you can activate, which helps them in combat. And we have a very special one just for Leviathan today called From the Deep. So if you activate that, a form of sea creature of his choosing will come and act as a distraction to the bad guy. So hopefully he gets hit a little less.
Let's get weird.
All right, I'm into
Yes,
that.
I think that should be the slogan for Phoenix Dawn Command. It's Phoenix Dawn Command, let's get weird. Because we're also apparently the most shippable show on the Saving Throw Network. In fact,
There's fan art.
yeah, I'd like to thank
It's pretty
Bandana
spectacular.
Man for a particularly beautiful piece of art that we got today that we will not be showing on the stream because we would like the stream to not get...
Okay.
You may view it in the chat. I will not show it on the stream because I have a feeling that our Lord and Master Dom Zook would invite me never to GM again. Yeah. And I would be very sad about that because I kind of like doing it.
I have two things to say to that, if I may. Thank you, Matt. I think there's probably been way more terrible things on one of the streams on this channel. And Bandana Man, if I may offer one critique of your art, I personally feel that the puppeteer, is that the character's name?
Yeah.
Yeah, the puppeteer should look more like Sax. So maybe add a beard to that and a hat. That's what I think. But that's me.
The Saxateer.
The Saxateer.
Yes. And feel free to add hoobs to my character as we go on, because that's where I'm at now.
But by and large,
physically.
you're at an 8. 8 of 10. So, yeah.
Picky.
I'm going to go with 10 on 10, because I'm not a jerk.
So Song and Legend will be played perpetually today, so if you would like him to have to sing and rhyme through the entire episode, Bandana Man,
Play for your bird.
you know how to make this happen.
Just put on Hawkwind's Warriors at the Edge of Time, and that's what I'm saying. Meh.
Do it. Do it. The donating thing, not the whatever he said. Do it. So, last time, oh, good lord.
Thank you, Dave.
So, let's recap what happened last time. So, we had you guys back in Pyre. You went and talked to Marshal Varia, and she revealed that there are spies within the Phoenix Dawn Command, and sent you on a mission to go and bring back a couple of... Hey, DJ Regular! Woo! Thank you. Sent you to go get a couple of rogue phoenixes that seem to have joined forces with Ink.
Bite and Frost, I believe their names were.
Bite and Frost. It was a bitter and a shrouded. And you managed to corner them and found out that they were literally unable to really tell you what was going on.
Yeah, one of them blew up. It was awesome.
One of them began to tell you and then burst into flame. The other one convinced by Doros to go ahead and try and help out your cause, weary of the mess they've gotten themselves into, allowed themselves to burn out with Doros. So Doros got a glimpse of an entity that was attached to that phoenix as he was flung back into his crucible. So he saw that there was sort of a rider that was physically keeping them from being able to say anything without being destroyed. So let's revisit your recent crucible because you have since leveled up.
He's now got something of a permanent companion. It's the top half of what? What's the singular of a bones?
A bone?
Bone?
Just a bone, like an animated skeleton.
Mr.
kinda?
Bones?
Mr.
Yeah.
Face,
A
face
skeleton?
It's called a bone jangle.
Bones? Mr. Bojangles.
Yes, a bojangle.
Just a bone
Bone
jangle.
A single jangle. Bojangle?
Yeah, a singular bojangle.
Yeah.
Bojangle. All right.
It's like a dealy bob.
Like a thing with Hoozits. There's a Bojangle hanging around his neck.
I love this game.
Constantly critiquing and criticizing and just like being a huge pain in the ass. Even
I can only think of Yvonne in Hellboy when he's got the skeleton dude over his shoulder who's
Oh,
cursing at him the
The
whole
hanged
time.
corpse? Yeah. Yeah, the hanged man. What an asshole.
yeah, just being like a demoralizing ship basically.
That's awesome.
And that's sort of, but also he's at the same time talking about the things that he saw headed into his crucible and sort of like kind of the embodiment somewhat of the dread, but he also in talking about the dread he sometimes reveals information about them.
How convenient for you.
No, I just mean more
I
in
know.
terms of just like how just like if you talk to someone, eventually they'll say things about themselves that they wouldn't necessarily have expected to say.
So a little bit more of that shrouded kind of crucible. So it was teaching you a little bit more about getting through secrets and stuff like that. Cool. I'm down for that. And then what do you look like now that you've come back?
His armor now has sort of a skeleton pattern on it. You know, like the
It has a bone
ones?
jangle-esque pattern.
yeah. Kind of like a Halloween costume, or like a
Like the Cobra Kai?
I was gonna say. What was that thing that everybody loved like 6 months ago, and now no one wants to talk
Undertale?
about it? The
Spooky
Tom
Scary Skeletons?
Tom Hanks.
Oh, pumpkin.
Oh, Tommy
David S.
Pumpkins?
Pumpkins.
Yeah.
David S.
David S.
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
Yeah.
I'm David S. Pumpkins.
I haven't seen that skit yet.
What?
Wow.
Still haven't.
Oh, it's out of the zeitgeist now, so you can catch up at your leisure.
Oh, you know they're going to do it again this year, though.
You can catch up at your leisure until Halloween.
All right.
Because up until the election, it was the only funny sketch in SNL in like a decade.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm assuming.
questions?
Oh Lord.
So many questions.
I'm assuming that that Vigil and Scar, you returned to Pyre since you were the only ones left. And well, actually, you also had Marathon, but Marathon would have just run right on back to Pyre,
Yes.
as she is
Yeah.
wont to do.
Yeah.
She had to go back and let everybody know she didn't die on the mission this time. She's very proud.
And they were giving regular updates on us coming back, I'm sure.
And then checking in on us
Yeah.
immediately. Like, how you guys doing? Everyone's back? I'm like, nope.
You know, she means so well, but she's really got impulse control issues. I mean, it's not just me, right?
No, you're not the only one with impulse control issues. She does have those as well.
I see what you did there. That's good. Clever, yeah. Now I can see why the Phoenix Flame picked you.
That Phoenix that you guys have seen before with the weird DJ headset comes back by and just kind of gives you guys a weird side eye about your conversation and drops off a couple of draws for you. And
Thanks, buddy.
when we get to it, From the Deep has been activated.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So
And now I'm picturing
can
a,
thank DJ
a
regular for
vaguely
that.
Greco-Roman DJ, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's like beautiful robes. Just drops
Yeah.
like click a couple coins, click on the ground in front of us. Like, what? So Whatever.
Dance for his amusement. Well, you were tap dancing with the hooves, so.
It's a little like hoof soft shoe.
Hey, 808, Kainaloo.
Thanks for the follow, 808.
Wait,
All
are you
right.
in Hawaii? Is that what 808 is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the area code.
Really?
All right, so you guys have come back,
Yeah.
and Doros is there. He's returned from his crucible.
Doros! Welcome back. What did you see?
I don't know.
Fair enough. I understand. It's a very subjective experience.
You're usually a lot more effervescent, we'll say.
Well, I've had to put up with a lot of talking recently.
In your crucible?
Were you talking to yourself?
In your crucible? All right, let's let it go, you know?
Uncharacteristically quiet. I think I like it.
I don't know why Vigil's suddenly going this way all of a sudden. Okay.
I was like, he's from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Miles.
Gotta go.
Welcome back to the Imperial City of Pyre, eh?
No.
Nope.
Maybe we should wait till after our season is done before you catch up on Fargo.
With you and McGregor playing twins.
Whoa. Yeah.
So you guys feel a presence coming towards you that...
Presents.
Yes, you feel presence coming towards you. It's Christmas and Santa is here. He's actually just a phoenix that looks like Santa.
Does he look like this? How far along is he in his lives? Is he maybe a kitten?
I was to say, it's
Funny.
I give up. You guys run the adventure today. As you always do.
I like
Is
the
this just a
idea
herald?
of
Are
a
we just
giant
doing a herald?
man-sized kitten dressed like Santa Claus. This reality is the best reality.
See, and I was picturing just a hollow Santa suit walking around.
Ho, ho, ho!
I fucking hate this game.
We killed Stephen Jay.
I've been on it for 20 minutes.
So we finally bring on Poe, who has been the biggest fan since day one, and you guys have broken him in 15 minutes.
Took us longer
What
than we
the
expected.
fuck?
Yeah. No.
Speaking of, you feel a presence,
Oh, with a
I
C.
see what I did there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
dumbasses,
I could hear the spelling that time.
Yeah.
that
Your tone
is
seems rather
familiar, but not entirely so either. It's something that feels tied to your flame, the way that you all feel connected as a wing at some point. There is another member that you've yet to meet who comes walking up.
You guys see a rather hulking-looking, scaled man, not wearing much. Kind of looks like a lizard, but not really just yet.
Basically how he looks right now.
Oh.
You forget to moisturize one fucking day.
Yeah.
Devoted McWingface? No, sorry, Defiant McWingface?
I feel like you just named it after your own.
You guys really went with that name.
Wasn't entirely up to us. Don't worry, we don't like it either.
I like you.
I'm sorry, I know there's a connection here, but who are you?
Leviathan. You're the singer, right?
Yeah, well, I am kind of
Singer,
dabbling in long-form
Carney.
poetry now.
Hooves, I'm sorry.
I'll
I haven't
take
met any
that.
of you yet.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
pretty reductionist.
Not entirely inaccurate for the most
In my
part.
defense, this is the longest conversation I've had with any of you, so
Well, it's the only conversation you've had with any of us.
that you know of.
That's upsetting.
It should be.
Today is full of sublime revelations, my friends. Let's embrace it!
He's always like this.
I was about to ask.
Yeah.
I think he's getting worse.
He is.
Well, welcome to the...
Defiant McWingface, is that what?
Well, except in the north, because then the McWingface is silent. But yes, we are your wingmates. What brings you to Pyre? How far along are you? I have so many questions for you.
I
8
have no
months.
answers for you.
All right.
So you're not pregnant?
What?
He asked you how.
Yeah, it was a joke.
It's hard to tell with that.
I was referring to your.
Sorry, I'm dead on the inside. I don't really get humor anymore.
Okay. Note to self.
And
no
your
jokes.
coworkers are awkward.
Anyway,
So,
just got back from a pretty important mission. Don't know what you three have been up to.
Nice
Nice
day.
Nice day. Thank you.
How much is that? Okay.
Yeah.
Enough to perpetrate some mischief.
I
yeah.
love mischief.
Mischief is my favorite.
An important mission?
Very. I'm on my way to see Marshal Varia. Figured, why not be social for once?
Okay, well, we should probably report back to her as well.
Yeah, that never goes wrong.
It's getting better.
From a guy who rides by that is part steed, part knight. You decide which halves, because it could be a horse on the top and suit of armor on the bottom.
that's it.
Or
That's
vice
it.
It's like
versa.
BoJack Horseman in armor.
Sure.
What is this, a crossover episode?
And drops that off. And his presence is just so fucking inspiring. Something in life.
And then when they... No, this... Okay, seriously, go to YouTube, put on Hawkwind, Warriors at the Edge of Time, and have that as the undercurrent for what I'm about to do. And so the group did return to Pyre. Their wingmate Spectre still ensconced in shadow.
Where's that music coming from?
But then, from the depths of the
is
very
normal.
sea itself, an uncommon sight in Pyre, where so many unknown things have yet to be seen that beggar belief, their wingmate Leviathan did make himself apparent, and there was much rejoicing. That's all I got right now.
Yeah, there was no rejoicing from anybody.
Well,
No, seriously, where the fuck did that music come from? That was... What was that? What was that?
Don't ask questions. We don't. It just... Sometimes weird things happen to us, and you just have to take it in stride.
Oh, Christ, I thought the bird girl was too much. All right. I'm going.
It's active for a while. I'm just
All right.
saying. I'll let you know when it's done.
okay. And so they did begin on the next leg of their journey, meeting faithfully with the Marshal Varia, the wolf who had wrought destruction upon so many
I just took
places
off running.
before the wing was even born.
I've already left.
Wait up their hooves.
Scar felt uneasy as he did plod along their path, his hooves clacking along the stones of Pyre.
I swear to God, I am going to drown him.
No, he's always like
There was a darkness upon Doros, the likes of which Vigil had never seen before, almost as if there was a weight that he carried, unseen by his compatriots, that whispered dark things into his ear.
Yeah, he narrates our personal internal struggles and makes it really awkward for literally everyone.
Vigil felt united to his wingmates in a way he had yet to be. He was happy, and yet he was reticent to mention it to them.
I think now
for
he's
fear
talking
that his
about
emotions
romantic
would be
intertwining,
chided.
and it's just getting
Oh,
worse. Yeah.
that's true. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you heard that,
That's
right?
like actually true.
What?
Like everyone talks about it, but I thought it was just kind of like water cooler gossip. I didn't know. Oh, so all
What
of you?
awaited the Defiant as they...
No.
There's an
Yeah,
entire
but-
gallery devoted to it downstairs.
No.
You haven't seen it? It's really tasteful.
And I turned a corner and you guys can't see me anymore. I'm gone. On the way to Varya's office.
I'm right behind you.
Marathon's been a real bad influence on this wing.
I've been here for 5 minutes. What the hell?
Hold it together, Leviathan.
I'm trying.
So you go to Marshal Varia's office?
Yes, I do.
No answer.
Varia. Open the door.
Okay. No one's in there.
Where is she?
Son of a bitch. I flipped the desk.
Okay. You flipped the desk successfully.
Yeah,
I won't even make you do a spread for that.
thank you.
I would have.
Um,
I had to imagine it's a
Fuck!
very heavy desk.
anger problems much, big guy? You want to share something with the class?
Okay, I'm like old enough to be your dad, so little respect to your kid. So, what's with the look? You ever seen a guy 200 years old?
No, I've seen 200-year-old people.
There you go. All right.
Before you were a phoenix?
I was pushing 60 before I died. Then it's been a while.
How did you get that much older than? Well,
It's a long story, all right?
No, you know the phoenix flame that inhabits us.
I really don't want exposition from this one.
Okay, that's fair.
at least he's
Zip?
not singing it.
Cool. Okay, why are you so mad about Varya not being here?
All right. The reason I haven't been working with you for... Oh, just narrate already. I don't have time for this.
No, it's all right. It's all right. You don't need a history of how the phoenix flame works. That's fine.
We're pretty high up in the
So sassy.
area right now, right? Like, how much of a story do you think you can tell on the way down to one of these windows?
I really like you.
And I go flip the desk back over.
Brush it off.
Yeah,
Start putting
exactly,
everything
yeah.
back.
All right. The reason I haven't been
to
working with
yourself?
you guys is Varya's been giving me kind of like behind the scenes work, we'll call it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Wolfman. Oh, God.
Behind the scenes work? Is that what we're calling it now?
That's what I'm going to call it.
So ours wasn't the first Black Op?
You weren't even the second.
Leviathan, it's not that I'm not happy to have you here. I just don't like being left in the dark because I've got the torch. Yeah, see what I did?
Yeah, we all got
Yeah,
it.
okay,
And-
good.
and-
Easy
and-
kid.
Slam thought
Easy
coil on the
kid.
ground.
Easy, kid. Look. I found a way into the dusk.
What?
You're targeting the world's best navigator. I know how to get into the dusk.
Oh.
Varya gave me some pretty clear-cut rules on what happened if she goes missing. That's why I'm pissed, because I really didn't want to do it, because it's a huge pain in my ass, and now it's a huge pain in your asses.
Well, what makes you think she's missing?
Yeah,
She's
we
not
don't know
here.
that. For sure.
One sec. I poke my head out the window. Has anyone seen a 10-foot tall wolf?
Stop yelling!
Is that honor?
Well, have you?
Ironically. No!
Well, unless you got really good at hiding in the past, I don't know, 2 weeks. Well, she doesn't exactly go out very often.
He's got a point, you know. All right, Leviathan, look. Let's say that the worst has happened and Marshal Varya has disappeared. Were you tasked with finding her or completing some other mission should she go missing?
It was a mission. And guess what you guys get to do? It's gonna be fun, really. Bonding experience.
All right.
Great. Let's go on a fun mission with the new guy who thinks he's the old guy.
Spectre will come back one of these days, don't worry.
Not soon enough. No, it's cool. You're great. We love you.
Leviathan, lead the way, please.
Happily. All right. So, if I could please get the omniscient narrator to explain the in case of missing Varya break glass rules.
Okay, so the instructions that you were given, if she's gone mysteriously missing, which apparently she has without anybody really doing any searching whatsoever. Good job, guys.
I'm just saying, this entire season she hasn't left her office once.
Yeah, she has.
When?
She's been in and out.
Fair enough.
She doesn't live in
She came to
her
the library to
office.
get us last week.
Out of you at the library, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I didn't see last week's episode. That was a wedding.
what her instructions were actually fairly vague. It was to let them know what you had been working on. And what you have discovered to this point is you did find a way into dusk. You found a weak point in the lining between the two worlds that you were able to get into the dusk, which seemed to be of great importance to her that be a route be found.
Would you say it would behoove us to do investigation before we depart? Or is it too late now?
What'd you say about hooves?
Racist.
It's not a hooves thing.
Who the stink?
Poop dreams.
I mean, if you guys want to, if you want to look at what the state of the office is, or if there's any specific questions
that
you have
movie.
about it.
I'll look at the state of the
Now
office.
that you flipped the desk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, now that I put the desk back
Real
over and I'm
loud.
tidying everything up, yeah, I kind of wanted to
Everyone
see
just
what's
has the
going on now
fucking,
that he's
the
talking
gun
about
range headphones.
secret mission in case of Martian disappearance.
This is like the Hardy Boys. but
Okay, you guys
way
are gonna
weirder.
actually have to give me spreads if you want to
Okay.
look for stuff in the room.
I don't know that I really have a skill specialty that applies.
Yeah, I've got athletics for your shot.
You just came back with a new skill specialty
Ooh, did
that
you
might be
now?
helpful.
What you got there?
Well, observation. I'm not sure what.
Heightened awareness.
Tell you what.
Oh yeah, no, that's you.
You guys have been in this office enough that you could probably carefully look for anomalies.
Holy crap! At the
This
height of
adds
any
plus
combat,
5.
draw 3 cards.
Nice, right?
Rad.
I got 16 total.
For
nice.
what
Just,
specialty?
it's not.
It's not
Yeah.
just 16 total.
Yeah.
Things still seem pretty in order, but maybe a little jostled.
Like someone flipped a table, perhaps.
I mean, stuff could have fallen out of place from a flipped table. You know, the weapons are on the racks, but they weren't like bolted in.
Right.
So
Something about this just doesn't feel right.
Doros, is anything weird?
Ooh, probably not. I only got 11.
give me what you have.
Hold on.
Autumn
Hey,
Violet.
Autumn
Autumn.
You also have a great screen now. I
You
love it.
wanna click a redraw?
Very pretty.
It doesn't have to be too crazy. Give me
Here.
what you have.
I got
Chance to use your new skill.
I got 12.
12?
No,
So
wait,
17.
No, that's not right. Hold on.
What?
What is it?
Plus 5 for the.
9, 14. Oh, yeah, 14.
Okay.
Oh, burn one for 15 if that help.
I'll give it to you at that. You actually look down and you notice there are claw marks raked into the actual stone at your feet. So it's clear there was a struggle.
What could possibly engage in a struggle with the 10-foot tall wolf?
12-foot tall one? Just
Ba-dum-bum.
spitballing.
Those do exist.
I mean, the fight I had with her in here didn't last very long, so something was actually able to.
Wait, you tried to fight her?
It was dumb.
That's adorable.
It was a bad move.
That's super cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If something took her, someone must have heard or seen. Again, 10-foot werewolf, not inconspicuous. Struggling 10-foot werewolf, less so.
Yeah.
Somehow it incapacitated her.
Now, Vari has told you that your mission is far more important than her safety.
Well, sucks to be her. Come on. We gotta go.
What, we're going to just leave like that?
Where?
We're going to the dusk.
To do what?
There's something big in there. Now, last time I saw it, I kinda insta-died. But hey, you're all strong. You can handle it. Come on, let's go. It'll be fun.
So our marshal is missing.
Yes.
And you want to take us into the in-between
Yep.
to fight something that killed you instantly.
Got it in one.
What did it look like?
I didn't really get a good look at it because mostly my eyes had kind of burst into flames at that point.
None of this sounds good. You're not doing a great job of selling this secret mission to us.
You sure, Mark? Go on.
Look, Varya made it perfectly clear. This takes all priority. Top precedence. More important than your bird friend, more important than the Shrouded. That's
Spectre.
Spectre. Sorry. Who's... yeah.
It's all right.
You okay, kid?
Yeah.
He's sentimental. Surprise.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean,
Keeps you human.
short of anything else to do, are we still sequestered at Pyre by the other marshals?
Well, you just came back.
We're grounded.
It's kind of the same thing as before, but what happens is you guys follow Leviathan to Miles at the Imperial Flame there.
Transporter.
And yes, the Imperial Transporter.
It's Jason
And
Statham.
Miles is very accustomed to
God.
you going in and out on other missions.
Miles, how you doing?
Better till you brought these guys around again.
Oh, come on. They're... Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. All right, come on. Let's go, kids.
Same place?
Same place.
All right.
Hey, Miles.
I'm starting to feel bad for him. Is that normal?
No, feeling bad for him? No.
Fair enough.
So,
I snort as I walk by Miles. Enter the flame.
so it sends you to an area that's actually bordering on the sea that you're very, very familiar with because you
Yep.
have a small boat that is actually moored there, which you've been using to go and seek out these, this gap between the worlds. And you've actually discovered one out in the ocean.
And we say in the ocean, do you mean like you boat far enough and there's a wall, or you boat far enough, dive down, go far enough?
So
and then there's
you
a
go
wall?
far enough, and it's kind of just flows into
Oh,
the dusk.
fantastic. You guys don't get seasick, do you?
I don't think so.
We'll find out.
Can you stand on a boat?
We'll find out. Hooves are a lot less useful than feet are, so I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
You're pretty bitter about this, aren't you?
Zing. On the nose.
So you guys go
Yeah.
aboard the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You'll notice that it
You,
doesn't.
big guy, you're in first.
You notice it doesn't have any sails or any kind of other propellant on it, because Leviathan is actually able to control the water around it to navigate the boat without any traditional means. So he can go against the wind and against the tide as he chooses.
Does he sing against the wind while he does this?
Does he?
I don't sing.
Are you a leaf on the wind?
Do you paint with all the colors of the wind?
Sorry.
Yeah. So I will remind you guys as well, just to recap again from last mission. You wanted to seek more answers from other phoenixes, but they obviously were unable to tell you anything.
Mm-hmm.
And you did get a glimpse of something. So no one that is a part of this is going to be able to tell you guys anything until that's taken care of.
And I got the feeling that there might be some kind of overlap between his experiences with the eyeball bursting and your experiences with the phoenix bursting.
Right.
That maybe it might be a worthwhile time to have more of a conversation with Leviathan
Well,
about what he's been doing.
and the spirit that I encountered trying to reach out to Spectre said something about some sort of presence in the dusk that's affecting the outside world. So, as much as I don't want to be here, it certainly seems like the place we have to be.
And as far as I can tell, we don't have anywhere better to be. Sitting around at Pyre, or, going into the dusk to go fight an unnamed entity, which just, whatever. At this point,
Well, I thought of naming it. It just seemed a little unnecessary.
What were you going to name it? Out of curiosity.
Well, I was going to call it the Leviathan, but that's my name, and we can only have one of those. I was thinking Cthulhu, but that's copyrighted.
Actually, no, it's public domain.
Oh, good point. Thank you.
Yeah.
I would have figured that
60
Disney
years.
would have picked that up by
It's
now.
Cthulhu. I want to see that. Anyway, sorry, go on.
So right now I'm just calling it Belphegor.
Belphegor. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, until I think of something better.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yep.
What does it look
Belphegor?
like?
Belphegor. Belphegor.
Okay. Sorry, there's a lot of weird
Bell
letters in
figure.
there.
A pretty figure. You really were into it then, I guess.
Into what?
Did you go and face it alone?
Oh, yeah. I do everything alone.
Why?
Because last time I got attached to people, it didn't end well.
We'll talk more about that later if that's okay.
No, we won't do that.
You
Not
don't
at
have
all.
to be part of the conversation, Scar, okay?
Neither do you.
What did this Belphegor look like?
Well, let's see.
Oh my god, are we shipping?
No, God.
Is this some Iceman Maverick thing going on?
Schedule?
I'm into it.
We're literally.
I mean,
shipping
Leviathan
them
is
on a
one.
boat, but-
I mean, Leviathan has heard things, and he is wondering. Okay, you're really quiet, so maybe you're not actually involved with this stuff. But you two got some stuff going on. Did you?
Are you just like, his little hand movements is.
Let's see. Prior to the eyes bursting into flame, what did it look like? Remember a lot of horns. That's all I can really give you.
Great. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Why so nervous, kid? You can die like what? 3 more times?
5?
What?
I'm rank 2, aren't I?
You're at 3.
Should be 3.
I don't have rank 3 talent.
Did you not take the rank 3 one? Because you had options.
I think I got the combat style, didn't I?
Yeah, you should be at rank 3.
Oh, well, then
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you died twice already,
Right.
so you should be at 3.
Okay, well, then I'm not sure what happened.
Then you
there.
can
We'll figure
die.
out at halftime.
3 more times.
What did Varya send
4.
you looking for?
So it was always very vague instructions. It was really about finding a way into the dusk, and she said more than a few times without really explanation, looking for a back way.
Lady wanted to find a back door.
Sure.
That's all she ever really told me.
Probably would feel weird and flattered that you would have called her a lady.
I'm turning into Godzilla, you're a giant werewolf. There's a mutual respect there.
That's fair.
And what called up Belphegor?
Well,
That's us on the ocean right now, yeah.
Thank you.
Skimming the waves.
as I figure, guard dog.
Guard dog? For what?
Wait, the
You mean-
big thing was guarding something else?
Possibly.
You mean there's something bigger?
Ominous.
Wow, you guys have not been dead very long, have you?
Well, no.
I mean, longer than I'd want to be, but yeah, we're still pretty new to this.
I mean, none of the research that I've been.
None of you used to be sailors. I get that vibe. Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Soldier.
Definitely not.
No.
I was a soldier, he was a dancer, he was an ox. I mean, as it were.
Okay, what happened between you two?
Nothing, we're fine.
I'm
everything's
stopping
great.
this boat. No. You two are gonna talk this through. Like, there.
There's nothing to talk about.
Look, did he hurt you? Who
No.
broke up with who?
He's just a tiresome.
I'm gonna let this play out.
Look, Scar and I just have different ways of approaching things, and unfortunately it would seem that
Oh, you want to get married? He doesn't want to.
What? No!
No?
What are you talking about?
Okay, I need to talk to that bird girl again because she was telling me some very interesting things about the you.
You guys sort of don't realize it's happening because you're having this conversation, but the ocean around you sort of changes. And it's almost like going through a mist, even though it's a clear day. And you slowly realize that the area surrounding you is off. It's like a slight inversion to the normal world. And there's a landmass ahead of you.
Gotcha.
Have we? I'm done with this conversation. First of
Yeah,
all.
me too.
Hey, bandana man, what you got?
Did you guys feel that?
Yeah. And,
Everybody give me a spark.
oh, Jeebus.
Ooh,
Oh, yep.
good lord. What did Bandana Man do?
Well, no.
The strongest
you guys
$10
realize
of all
that
time.
you feel like. All right, you guys feel different things.
Oh.
So you feel like you have gone somewhere where you are disconnected from the main dawn energy. And Scar, you find this really upsetting. Well, almost like wounds of the past. Thanks, Bandana Man.
Where are we? This isn't. You guys are just taking this in stride? You're just...
Scar, it's okay.
Are you crying?
It's okay.
This is not our reality.
We
What
know-
happened?
I told you we were going
Scar,
to...
it's okay. Sometimes this happens to him. Sometimes he gets overcome by emotion.
I can't...
You need a hug?
Can you turn the boat around? Can we go back to the... We need to get back to the area.
I think.
Why are we...
Okay, I'm gonna give you a hug, alright, kid?
Don't...
Alright.
Just keep your distance, you weird, scaly old man. This is not... God. Is there like a below decks or something? I need to get away from the three of you. It's
not that big of a boat, kid. How about you go sit on the back? Sound good? Sound good?
Nothing sounds good right now. Can we just... What are we doing here again? Can you explain this to me? Like, there's no reason for this to be happening. I don't...
Look,
Bunch
Marshal
of
Varia.
monsters on a stupid boat in the middle of nowhere.
It's called us monsters.
I mean, I'm used to it, but
You haven't seen yourself recently, have you?
oof.
Yeah. Think you're so cool with your sweet sleeves, and are you looking at my feet? Are you looking at my hooves? Oh, I can't do this right now.
Okay, I get the boat to land, and I just kind of... You made the right... You dodged a bullet, kid. You dodged a bullet with this one.
Enough with your goddamn jokes about a relation that doesn't exist.
Who's fucking joking? Christ almighty,
I'm
good
gonna look
lord.
around the landmass that we've landed on.
You just go, oh.
I'm not dealing with this!
And scene.
So it definitely looks like a kind of weird inversion of the normal world. Shadows are kind of moving around. Everything just seems a little out of touch. And you see a bit of a figure in the distance that seems to be observing you with a hooded cloak and just kind of...
Don't wave at it.
I'm just.
What do you know?
Sees us.
You just hear...
I told you not to wave at it.
Is Thought Coil doing anything
I
weird
hate the
by any
giggling.
chance?
Wait, this is what
Weird
happens?
I don't know, either visually.
Have you
or
not been to the dust
kind of-
before?
I've been to my
Since it is,
crucibles.
literal
Why would I have been to
manifestation
the
of the
dusk?
Imperial Flame, and we're losing our
What have you guys
connection
been
to it.
doing?
I'm just
Exactly.
curious.
It's
Besides being emotional wrecks, apparently.
it's an inversion
dealing
of it.
with
You
the
notice
aftermath.
it's glowing a different color.
Okay.
Of
Like
inks,
the opposite of what it would normally glow.
interactions with the world.
Look, everyone,
Snap.
just please be careful. We're a long way from home right now.
Yep.
Yeah. I was the first one to realize that. Welcome to the party.
Scar! It's okay, okay? Okay.
Figure starts moving towards you, and it looks like it's moving kind of awkwardly.
I ready my anchor.
Of course
Okay.
you have an anchor. Of course.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Although it gets close enough, and the hood comes up a little bit, and you see the face of Athena. But it looks sunken, like on the brink of death.
Not real.
we bitty phoenixes. We haven't had any phoenixes here for a while. Not the living ones, anyway.
Leviathan, let me guess, you know her? This is a fun trick.
It turns and it looks at you, and suddenly it looks like your sister.
Oof. Be gone.
You're not
Spectre.
real.
Why would you want me on? I'm not. We haven't seen phoenixes in a while. It's been a while since the last one that we saw, and he was less pleasant.
What are you?
Whatever you need me to be. And it changes to the face of your brother.
What
It's
if
a
we need you to
shadow.
be
Don't fall
gone?
for it.
How's that?
No, we don't need it to be gone. We need it to lead us where we need to go.
Where might the wee bitty phoenixes be going?
Leviathan.
It turns towards you, and it's the face of Taki.
So
But you notice
quiet.
that the voice isn't actually changing with the different incarnations. It's still its own voice. It just physically looks different.
What do you call yourself?
We don't really call ourselves anything, but if it helps, there was another phoenix that came through here. He called us Sharon. He said it was something he read in a book.
That sounds like somebody we might know.
I want on record, Steven loves this. Leviathan has no idea what's going on with that.
Well,
You've all lost so many people.
Yeah, that's
Would you
what
like them back?
happens.
no.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Are you sure? And
Yes.
It's the face of your son. We could help you with that. We're ever so good at that.
We go
It's
north.
only a small trade. Oh, are we going north?
Wait, hold on a second.
You stay.
No.
I go where I want.
I'm gonna make a diplomacy spread.
Rather we go where we want.
Here, have a spark.
Sure.
So I'm using Astonishing Luck, so that's 4. I'm using Intuitive, which gives me +5, and I get to draw a card. So that's, what is that? It's 9 +5 for my skill specialty, so that's 14, 18, 20.
Okay. What are you proposing to do?
This might be the only thing that can actually get us where we need to go without too much harm. We need to have it on our side. Sharon, we are a long way from home,
Oh, so obviously wee bitty phoenix.
and we're relying on your guidance to get where we need to go. Know that we mean you no harm, but if it comes to it, we are not opposed to a quarrel with you.
Wee bitty phoenixes cannot harm me. You can try.
I attack it.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
It's only 4. It's not going to actually do anything.
It turns to you, and it has the face of your sister. And your attack just, you like go running at it, and just right through it. And it just kind of reforms back into place. We told you, wee bitty phoenixes can do us no harm. Especially not in this realm. This is where we come from. This is our realm. You are trespassing in our realm. So, you really have no choice.
But you're not alone in your realm anymore, are you? There's things from the daylit world that can harm you, and they may be on this side already.
Oh no, nothing can harm us here. Wee bitty phoenix knows so very little.
I turn back to you guys and I shrug. I was like, it was worth a shot. I don't know.
Was it?
It really
worth a shot?
wasn't.
It's not.
It really wasn't. It was objectively not
Clear
worth the
it's
shot.
It's being annoying.
We can do
Like,
so many things for you. We can bring people back. We can make people die.
We just need to go where we just need to go where he knows. No, hold on. How to say this poetically? There's a destination we need to reach that Leviathan knows of. All we ask is for your guidance to it.
Would you like to know where your destination leads?
Stop talking to it. You're not going to get anything positive out of the situation.
Fine.
What about your great-granddaughter? We could tell you where she is.
I don't want to know.
Look, if you know where we're supposed to go, just go already. We're
I'm
wasting
going.
time.
I'm going. Good
All
lord.
right.
It follows you.
Of course.
That's fine.
I'm going to bring up the rear and try and keep an eye
Wee
on
bitty
Sharon
phoenixes
here.
are so very rude to us. Why are phoenixes so rude to us? We only offer help.
Go away, Sharon.
Things are done differently in the daylit world. We're not used to the way you approach things. I apologize for the rudeness of my compatriots.
Don't apologize to
Stop
it.
it!
We like this phoenix. Are you sure you don't want to know where things go?
Yes,
Great destiny. Such great destiny. Sad destiny.
Don't
but
listen
great
to
destiny.
it, Vigil. And we all know you don't have a great destiny. Just obviously she's lying. It's lying.
Thank you, Scar.
You're welcome.
And I walk ahead with Thought Coil and its weird purple-green flame.
We can help you with destiny today. Destiny that helps get you to final destiny.
I don't know what that means. I don't want to know. Do I?
You don't
No,
want to
you
know.
When's the last time we had a positive interaction with a spooky thing from the underworld? Just ignore it.
You're not spooky. You are the ones that are spooky.
You don't even know what that means.
This is where we come from. This is the normal. You are the unnormal. You phoenixes with your crucibles that come into this realm.
Yeah,
What
we
are you
just
looking
stopped by
for?
to say hi.
Ink.
Oh,
Yeah, that
we did not
was-
like that phoenix.
Well, we are here to help find a way to defeat him.
Stop
We bitty
feeding this
phoenixes
thing.
will not be able to defeat him. He is beyond all of you phoenixes from what we have seen.
Leviathan,
But
lead
certainly there's something we can do for you. Something you are looking for. Perhaps the thing on this side.
You know where we're going, right?
Yes, I'm
we
going.
have no
I
need
am
to
going.
interact
What
with
about the
this.
Belphegor?
Stop. Vigil, will you please stop?
I'm trying to help.
Oh, we very much like this wee bitty phoenix.
Oh boy.
You're giving this thing ammunition, just like you just need to stop.
Look, I'm not a fighter.
A horned creature of many eyes. Ring a bell?
Oh, you seek the monster. The monster is not like us. The monster is one of the others. One of the other things that lives in this realm. But sometimes also goes to your daylit world. We sometimes go to your daylit world as well, but it's not nearly as much fun as where we actually live. And it just kind of keeps phasing through the faces of the people that you know as it talks to you.
Deeply unsettling.
I am intentionally not looking at it.
I'm hearing the music from the Star Trek episode The Cage in the background when they land on Telos 4. Look it up.
Does the thing it's describing the same thing that I saw?
What it's just what you're looking for right now?
Yeah.
Yes, actually.
Where's the monster?
Thanks.
Beer's like energy, right?
The monster is in many places right now. The monster is with some of the phoenixes, but that's also not where it entirely lives. It is only shards of it that live in other places. It is very confusing and very strange, but we wonder if we bitty phoenixes can even defeat it. Because this is also where its realm is.
Let me guess, and you know how.
We know many things. We know that it will not be easy to defeat, and that possibly only that it can be restrained.
Okay, you freak. What's your pitch? Let's make a deal. What are you here to offer? What's your game?
What's your price? I think is what Scar means to ask.
Do you ever, interject? Tell them to stop? Maybe slap them?
Look, everyone in the wing has their strengths. Doros has grace. Scar has strength. Spectre has stealth. And I talk. That's what I do, all right?
He thinks it's a strength.
We bitty phoenixes argue so very much. It's quite silly.
Sharon, what is your price?
We haven't decided yet.
Nope.
Look, if you have a way that you would like to try to find the Belphegor, I'm all for it.
It would.
I would just as soon not deal with any more Fallen, no offense.
We are not fallen.
Well, what are you?
We are from this realm. We were created from this realm.
Maybe we have different words for the same thing.
And it looks at you, and for just a flash, it looks like a skull face, the two coins in the eye holes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And then flashes right back to looking like your brother. Does this upset you? We could bring him back.
No, Reg is dead, and long may he stay that way.
Hey,
Oh God.
Death is not as
I have a
permanent as
feeling
we
I know
bitty
what he
phoenixes
did.
think.
I hope he did.
We bitty
Who did that
phoenixes
to?
should know that. After all, they do come back again and again.
But not everyone is a phoenix. We know not what happens when we pass fully into the dusk. And I don't want to know. Not yet, anyway. When my time has come, I will find out.
I'm kind of curious, to be honest. You don't want to know?
Not today.
Oh my gosh, there's so many things.
Yeah, ignore those.
Look,
All right.
Leviathan, regardless of what we want of it,
Bandana
it's
Man.
going to follow
Oh,
us.
thank you.
So why don't you lead wherever your kaiju sense?
Bandana Man has also helped with something else. Ringmaster.
Yep.
And another thing.
We sense a demeanor shift in this one.
Anything you want to share with the class?
So I guess we're in a place where we want to be making a deal, huh? Tell me a little something about yourself, kid. What do you got for us? What do you want to...
That
What-
voice and that body do not mix.
Yeah,
We deal only in life and death.
it's all very unsettling.
Only in life and death, but there's so many gradations of life and death. We're life, but we're not alive. What is this thing that we're looking for? Alive or dead? What do you know?
It is neither. You are neither. We are neither. All of the things in this realm are neither.
Ah,
I feel like it just learned the word neither.
pretty words, but it doesn't tell us what we need to know. We need to know where this thing is, how to defeat it. Otherwise, it's going to take. It'll keep getting bigger and bigger, and the daylight world's not all that's going to go down. What do you? What's your stake in this? You're not concerned? Come on now, tell me something. This is not. This thing doesn't belong here. You can't possibly want it here with you.
Does anything really belong here?
Fair point. Fair point.
This is
Sure.
this is an very odd phoenix. Is this normal?
Sure, why not?
I gave up on that a while ago.
It's normal for him. As you said, everything here is neither. So,
We have seen so many phoenixes. Sometimes we come and we talk to the phoenixes in their crucibles. They are all so very interesting.
Wait, you do
wait,
what?
what?
Well, hold the phone. I think we found our. I think we found what goes in the center ring here. This ain't normal.
We get a feeling that you are not normal for a phoenix either.
Wait, you talk to phoenixes while they're in their crucibles?
We can go anywhere that we wish in the dusk. We are the dusk. By the way, do you guys want to see what you're talking to? Because you saw a flash of it.
Ah, psychopomp is one of my favorite words in any language.
Yeah. Does it have a mustache? What am I looking at there?
It's
I
a
think it's just
skull.
missing an upper lip.
Yeah, no, it's just the
It's
shadow.
a skull,
Yeah.
and it has 2 gold coins in the eye sockets.
Yeah, it's the shadow of the cowl. Man, that's... Yeah, I do not want.
No.
You say that, and it looks at you, and again, it's the face of your sister. And then it really looks at you, and it flickers through all the faces of your family.
Sweet, I get it. My family's dead.
Oh, we do not only have the faces of the dead. I have no control. We have no control over this face. It is what you desire and what you are thinking about. We are only a reflection.
Trona!
Hey, Trona.
What's happening?
Oh, that's never a good sign.
Well, I'm thinking real hard about
kidding, it's always a good sign.
the monster.
Aw.
Belphegor?
Thinking about really hard about the monster? The monster is something that is beyond like a normal flesh and blood creature, so it can't take on that form. But it does flash through your entire dance troupe that you knew, including all of the ones that perished in the battle.
Fair enough.
This has been a very triggering experience for Scar. Thank you, Trona.
Yes, thank you, Trona.
Can we leave this whatever it is alone? It's taking on the faces of our loved ones. Like, we don't need to talk to it, right, Leviathan? We can just leave. We don't need to.
All right, calm down. This is
No,
not your show.
no,
We need
absolutely
to-
not.
We need to get information.
We are not-
You're not
no,
going to help us
we don't-
out here. We're gonna have to send you back, huh? Send you back to Pyre. How'd that help?
These are all so very strange.
I charged through the thing again.
I
even
don't
though
know why
I
You
this
can't.
charge at
happens.
it?
Yeah.
Right through it again.
Stop doing that.
Why does wee bitty Phoenix attack us? It has already done it once.
Just you need to leave us alone. You're not helping. We can't help you. You can't help us. There's no reason
But we have offered to help. Would you not like to have
It
your
can
sister
help
back?
us.
I don't. Of course I do, but not.
We can bring back.
All right,
can
ignoring
bring her
him.
back.
How can
Not
it
the
help
thing
us?
you have to offer. That's not. Every time.
Deep breath, count to 10.
But
No, we're not talking. We're done
Phoenix
talking.
cares for Anka so very much.
Working on a plan.
You have nothing to offer me, and I'm done with this conversation.
Oh, is the wee bitty Phoenix crying now? Why does it cry? We have offered so much, and yet it cries.
Should I just make the navigation spread?
Well, we're on land now.
I charged through it again.
Okay.
You are burning through cards.
That's great. I'll just reshuffle.
Yeah, exactly.
Here, why don't you draw
all right,
2 more?
You go through
Because
it,
I get sparks back.
and you land on the ground, and it leans down into your face with the face of Anka, and then flashes back to its actual face and back to Anka again.
Oh man, I don't think I can summon the guttural scream that would elicit. I'm not sure.
Well,
I
we'll
can
just
I can
gotta let
picture it.
Chad
It's
imagine
okay.
it.
out.
Wait, Sharon. Where is my brother?
Wee bitty Phoenix's brother is here. In the in-between realm. Before passing to the darkness, which eventually it will do. All things do. Well, most things.
Do you know where the monster is?
Like we said, the monster is many places, but it does have one ultimate form from which all of the bits come from.
Ultimate form. Ultimate form. Ultimate form. Ultimate form.
Is my brother near the ultimate form? Or one of the bits?
We're looking,
Searching.
searching,
Searching.
searching.
The coins are turning in the eye.
Oh god.
It is so unnerving.
Yeah, I hate this.
What there
thing.
is of the brother is not far.
Wait,
It
what
is
there is?
what-
Why are you still talking to this thing?
It is what you call ghosts. The ghosts reside here before they pass to the darkness. But Wee Phoenix has such a great destiny.
You know this was a mistake, Vigil. Just don't listen to it.
There's absolutely no situation where you see someone get loved as a ghost and you end up happy. All right?
Casper?
Who is the ghost of Richie Rich? We've established that.
Kids,
This
can you
thing
lighten
is
up a little
hard.
bit?
Okay.
Oh, hey. You got a
I
thing.
did get a thing.
I told you not to talk to it.
I'm just trying to help.
There is such great destiny.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because Phoenix does not know.
Clearly not.
And the Phoenixes don't want to know. How very strange. We offer so much help, but the Phoenixes do not want it.
No, I do.
We are getting bored. Perhaps we will go and speak to some of the other
No,
Phoenixes.
no.
in this realm.
Wait,
Other
what?
phoenixes?
We already
I
told you we
actually-
can speak to all of the Phoenixes here.
Oh,
Spectre. Spectre.
oh no.
She can have us talk to Spectre.
Don't have it talk to Spectre. Why do you want to ruin her day, too?
404 clever comment net found.
We know that some of the Phoenixes harbor bits of this thing that you call the monster. That is
That
the
we
monster.
want to know about.
Can you take us?
You owe me a Coke.
We finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say. Jinx. Jinx again.
We can help wee bitty Phoenixes, but what do wee bitty Phoenixes offer?
Man.
What do you ask in return?
We care only for life and death.
Jinx.
Would we have to lay down our life?
Nope.
Come now.
Perhaps not this life.
Oh my god. Trust me, as someone who's made a couple bad deals in their time, this is not something you want to walk down.
Oh, you want to tell them about the bad deals, huh?
What do you mean, Scar?
Was that in character?
I don't know if that was Mac or it
No,
was
that was just me. Because you were very insistent. You haven't made any bad deals.
I'm sorry, I've already yes-anded, so...
No, I'm gonna.
Wee
no.
Bitty Phoenix knows so much about deals. Doesn't he?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell you what, make your navigation spread, and if I need to keep bargaining, I will.
That's a 10.
Okay.
Yes.
You get an idea of the general direction you could be headed in. But it is very confusing on this side of the veil.
Damn it.
Because nothing quite makes as much sense as it ought to.
We've passed this rock 3 fucking times.
Wee Bitty Phoenixes have so many lives, but are so stingy about them.
You are the worst dead thing I've dealt with today.
We are not a dead thing.
Undead thing.
We are not an undead thing.
Oh my
neither, remember?
God, so insufferable.
So how long does
We
it...
like this word. Perhaps we will use it as our name next time.
Sharon the Insufferable.
Yeah.
That
Brought that one on
should have been the
yourself.
name of our wing.
Yeah.
The
The insufferable
Insufferable.
McWing face.
Yeah. Accurate.
Well, how long does...
The monster is gaining so much power from other Wee Bitty Phoenixes. Poor sad Wee Bitty Phoenixes in their crucibles.
Enough! Take us to one of the phoenixes afflicted by the monster, and I don't care what the price is. It's mine to pay alone.
Does Wee Bitty Phoenix offer us a life?
You said not this one, right?
Oh my
could be.
God.
Nope, you're not doing
You
it.
mean a more powerful one? Is that what you're giving
It
up?
could be the life
We could.
of another, perhaps a mortal life, or Wee Bitty Phoenix has so many lives to offer. Could offer us one of those lives.
Yeah, why don't you just kill Immortal Vigil? That makes perfect sense.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
How many more lives does it have
Okay.
left?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have 4.
Do you offer us one of these lives?
Kid.
It's not
Kid.
worth it.
We will take one of these lives and we will show you how to get to the monster. Perhaps we will even tell you how you could restrain it.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and make a quick. I don't want to make an attack spread. I want to make a shove out of the way spread.
Shove him out of the way?
Yep.
So you eat the.
You could try it.
All right. That's a 10.
You nudge him out of the way, and it turns and looks at you, and
Take one of
flashes,
mine.
Wee Bitty Phoenix offers us a life.
What are you doing?
I don't have much to live for anyway.
We will take Wee Bitty Phoenix's life. Is it a deal?
Fuck it.
All right, I'm surprised that
Get out,
hasn't
get out,
happened
get out,
sooner.
get out.
All right.
Paper towels.
We're taking a
Producer,
break.
save us!
All right.
Spool it up. Go.
Is this bathroom break too?
Yep, it is bathroom
All
break
right.
and clean the cards
Great.
and walk.
All right.
Somebody get the cards. The table will
Okay,
dry.
okay,
but...
here.
All right, bathroom break. I'm going to go take a bathroom break.
Yeah.
If anybody would like to plug things in the interim of this chaos.
Bouncy paper towels.
Spill proof beer. We're going to figure it out one of these
beer.
days.
Sorry about that, pal.
No, it's all right.
Yikes. Well, I'm out of here. I'm never coming back.
All right.
Bye.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. No, it's fine.
Kids, do not make deals with dusk creatures.
If-
This is what happens.
Yeah,
That's
they
one
will
thing we've
spill
learned
your beer.
today.
Yeah.
They'll steal your life and your
Monsters.
beer.
Bad things happen.
Bad people. All right.
One.
That's yours.
All right. What happened to the cards? You got them?
Yeah, they're on their back
Peeling
too.
them off one by one.
Jesus, okay.
Hi, welcome to Saving Throw.
Does one of these lamps like create enough heat where it
I don't think so. But it
probably
also,
just curl
it also
them too?
melts
Yeah.
The cards. Here, take some. I have. Oh no, that was.
I brought my set. We could probably switch them out.
Yeah, let's not worry about it.
I have a couple of fresh ones.
Okay.
You want a fresh one?
Couple of fresh ones.
Yeah, fresh one across the face.
One of the 5 fingers. Better face.
Slap!
We can put them under.
Oh, it's like I'm hanging out with my dad again.
Okay.
Squish them for a while.
It happens.
Yeah. How you doing, chat?
How's your Saturday?
Yeah, how are they doing?
Oh, just
You having a good Saturday?
yeah,
You try anything new this week?
be cool.
I guess
See a good movie?
do an interim plug. I mentioned Something True a few weeks ago. It's still really great, and the 8th and final episode should be coming up this next week. It remains super entertaining, little bites of weird, forgotten histories. And then to kind of stack on top of that, I started listening to Myths and
Unfortunately,
Legends,
some of these are kind of sticky.
a podcast that relates the true stories of things that we kind of take for granted, like the Aladdin story. Aladdin's actually Chinese and Muslim,
Really?
so like
I knew it
that's
was
a
Muslim.
funky thing.
I didn't know it was
Yeah,
Chinese.
not an orphan.
Oh.
Like, yeah. And so this historian relates the true stories of the unsanitized versions, should I say, of these myths and legends that a lot of us take for granted.
Disney.
Yes.
Are these mine too?
Yeah, those are yours.
Subscribe.
And it's pretty entertaining. The narrator himself is not the best storyteller, but the stories themselves are so rich that it's pretty hard not to be entertained.
Awesome.
So Myths and Legends, check it out.
I'm gonna go ahead and reshuffle if that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and plug My Favorite Murder. It's a
sorry,
podcast
dude.
about murder, true crime, and mustaches on occasion. So, good podcast. You'd like it.
Mustaches.
All about mustaches.
You all listening to the Dana Gould Hour? That is a fantastic podcast. It combines a little bit of the, hey, we're sitting around the table talking with a little bit of like history and a little bit of improv, and it's just a delightful show.
Rob, why do you have all the Dungeons & Dragons books?
'Cause he was gonna flatten the cards out, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna
which,
need them, so
Okay.
we'll sort it out.
I'll let them dry when I take them back.
Now it's just so I can have something to hold.
Third edition.
Just need
even.
some comfort,
Well,
huh?
and 5th edition.
So I actually have something to plug because we were talking about it before the show.
Do it.
So there's a movie that I'm surprised more folks haven't seen that I grew up with because we were talking about childhood movies. Flight of Dragons. It was the same people that did Last Unicorn, and they also did The Hobbit. And it's basically like based around a D&D. The main character is this guy who's trying to pitch a D&D-like game to this shop, and ends up getting sucked into the actual fantasy world, which turns out to be real. And through the course of things, he gets transferred into a dragon's body and has to learn how to be a dragon and go defeat like this big evil that's trying to control all the dragons and take over this fantasy world. And he defeats everything at the very end. He can't come back because he defeats it all with logic.
That's adorable.
And
It's kind of not the best movie in the world, but it's really fascinating. And the older I've gotten, the more it's like, holy shit, this was basically a D&D movie.
Oh boy, that looks terrible.
And I want to yes and this.
Just this looks.
Oh,
Not great.
the animation is way better than that. It's like Last Unicorn and The Hobbit animation. It's not, the DVD cover is garbage.
Rankin and Bass did Last Unicorn?
As far as I know, yeah, they did all of that.
I have no idea.
And I want to yes and this kind of by recommending the movie Mazes and Monsters,
Oh my
which is a
God.
live-action
Yes.
film
God.
starring a young Tom Hanks.
Best worst movie ever.
Yeah, a bunch of kids playing D&D, and Tom Hanks is kind of mentally unbalanced, and this was during the Great Satanic Panic, where they thought the D&D was going to make you worship the devil and go insane, and the climactic point is where he's on one of the World Trade Center towers, and he thinks he has a magic coin
sure.
that's going to let him get across. And then the code to that is they put him in a mental institution, and he still thinks he's in the fantasy world.
He never gets better.
No. So don't play D&D, kids.
Play Phoenix Dawn Command instead.
It's like the reefer madness of D&D.
That's exactly
It
what
really
it is.
is. So I found out something. So I just read the Gary Gygax biography. Found out something interesting. The kid who that movie was based on was found like 2 months later living in Louisiana with his boyfriend.
So don't play D&D because it'll make you gay.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what happened
okay.
to me. That's exactly what happened to
I don't
me.
know, I think that
stands
sounds
for
like a really
dudes
good
and
reason to play D&D.
Dicks.
Dudes.
As long as you find love, right?
Yo, dudes and dudes.
Dudes and
Like
dudes.
together.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm down for dudes and dudes.
Wait, is
Do
it
you guys
D-
want to play
D
a game
on
of
D?
dudes and dudes after this?
I
Dudes
play,
on dudes.
I think I play every day.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my.
On Knowing Us Half the Podcast, we've started doing other cartoons, and someone asked us to do Silverhawks.
Yes! Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I never watched as a kid because I'm like, Thundercats is a thing.
Right.
The fuck is this knockoff?
It was
like,
supposed to be Thundercats.
metal
I think it was the
birds?
same toy company, actually.
It is the same company.
Yeah.
In fact, it's Rankin and Bass, who I didn't know also did Thundercats.
Oh, interesting.
But they were just like, this is selling like gangbusters. Let's do more of that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back.
And the episode we watched turns out not a half bad cartoon.
Huh.
I expected it to be garbage, and there's some parts that are total garbage.
There's 2 series that if you visit, I would like to be a guest on. Galaxy Rangers, Bionic 6.
All right.
All right, I'm about to show my age real bad here. Have you done Street Sharks yet?
Street
Sharks
Sharks.
the best.
I don't know
One
if
of
that's
them-
showing age at this table, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well, it's showing youth, but yeah.
You do either of the Zorro cartoons, call me.
Oh wow, I
They did
forgot the
Zorro cartoons?
Yeah, they
There was
did.
a classic Zorro and Zorro the Next Generation. He had a lightsaber.
Marshall Bravestar.
As you
One of those sharks is named after like a killer whale, which makes no sense because they're very
we
different.
just did a Free Willy.
was
There
a
was
Free
a
Willy
cartoon,
cartoon?
where he's a fucking monster.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
He's buddying around with this kid, but then like the entire time is all like, oh, like this bad guy. Do I get to eat him soon? Let's eat some people. I'm like, what the fuck is? What is
It's the
happening?
truth of Free Willy.
Oh,
you didn't know? You didn't see that part?
That's why
Finally,
he
my
was selling
passion-
captive.
Subtitles. You never watched it with subtitles. That's the problem.
Murder.
I speak whale.
My grimdark.
How are you?
Let's eat people!
That is why Free Willy was being held captive,
Sure.
because he was a murderer.
He's actually in jail.
Yeah, there
He's
is-
like, yeah, I broke him out, and they're like,
Whale.
that
What have you
whale, that
done?
whale killed 50 people.
What
It's like
have
the
you-
end of The Ring. We're like, I freed the little girl. Like, what did you do that for?
You did.
Oh.
I really wish that sequel was better.
Rings?
Ring 2, Ring.
Free Willy too.
Yes.
Electric
They're all the
Boogaloo.
same universe.
Ring 2 Electric
I think we
Boogaloo.
talked about this. Isn't there? It's Japanese, but it's a crossover between The Grudge and The Ring, right?
Sadako Kayako. Yeah.
Cool.
I am such a
All right.
Yeah.
Nobody's back.
Holy shit, you are a weak.
Fear crisis is partially averted, although we can now say these have vintage weathering on those cards now.
Yes, they are no longer in mint condition. They are very good.
They got personality.
Wait, what flavor is it now if it's not mint? What were you drinking?
I hate you.
That was
Yeah,
terrible.
that's fair. Yeah.
You just try and suck the beer out of the cards, and you're really desperate.
That's how we clean it.
Just squeezing it. It's the worst flask ever. Trying to like get it into an event. So Leviathan just made a deal with Sharon.
Yes, I did.
And has given up one of his Phoenix rebirths
Oh,
for some
spelled
help.
with a C?
Yeah, like
I thought it was spelled Sharon with an S, and I was
Shut
like,
up.
Yeah, just,
weird
It's
thing.
it's
Mom.
pronounced like Sharon, but it's CH.
Yeah.
Sharon is the ferryman.
no,
Yes,
I got that.
so-
I understand now.
Yep.
But that was not the name that it chose.
that was what Ink called it because he's a pretentious asshole.
Right.
No.
but he was actually referencing Sharon Tate.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. I'm
The
kidding.
worst.
Yeah,
Nope.
Sharon.
I am kiboshing that.
you should be because it's terrible.
Could have been Sharon Osbourne.
Shut up.
All right, so you've given up part of your mortality.
Yes, I
To
did.
go and help find the monster.
Yep.
Well, we can help you. And we don't need to go into one of the crucibles to do it either. One of you has already seen the monster. One of you already understands the monster.
One of
you has already
the
had
monster.
a taste of the monster.
Oh,
and
you
by working,
tasted it?
yes,
Oh, God,
he
it's
licked
terrible. It's like it's
Like those sodas?
Yeah,
it's
it's-
kind of like brushing your
it. I'm so sorry for being poetic because you fuckers don't appreciate it.
I'm.
brushing your teeth and drinking orange juice.
Hey,
It's like that.
Vigil is like wrapped.
just that we've all
Yeah.
tasted monster. It's fucking awful.
Leviathan is wondering why his hand kind of feels a little like it's not his hand right now.
Are you sitting on it so that when you wipe away the tears, it feels like someone else doing it?
Okay, you know what, Mac? We don't talk about your private life on the show.
I wish you would ask sometimes.
Stay
Sometimes
out
I wish you would ask how I was doing.
Get out of my dreams.
Get into my car.
Billy Ocean.
Yes, sir.
One of you has already come in contact with the monster, and one of you is quite an adept navigator. You can combine forces and be able to find out where the monster is in this realm.
Who gets to be the legs?
You actually
Do
give
we
up
bitty
a life
phoenixes
so
understand
Steve's
now?
advice.
Yeah, just to be told, like, oh, you guys can do it yourselves.
Oh, no.
You gave up a life to get a lesson in teamwork?
No. See,
We have
I'm gonna
only
go ahead. I'm gonna
phoenixes.
go on a limb here. I'm gonna. Sorry, let me get the voice back. I'm gonna go on a limb here. You weren't gonna let me find the monster till I did that, were you?
We deal in bargains. Why would we do this for free? We bitty
that's a
phoenixes
point.
did not figure it out on their own, so we have helped them. Have we not helped you?
I'm gonna key your fucking car.
What is a car? We are very interested in this car. Is it something
Rewind.
that you can eat?
No.
Let's roll with it.
Is that what cars do?
Oh my god.
Leviathan, I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Hey! It's not like I have a lot to live for anyway, kid.
Why do you keep...
Don't worry about it.
You did it to yourself anyway.
We don't understand. Are
You're
Phoenixes
great at parties,
upset with
aren't
this
ya?
deal?
I'm the
We have
best.
helped the Phoenixes, have we not?
It is not what we anticipated.
Yeah,
But we did help the Phoenixes, did we not?
All right. So now I'm going to make a navigation spread. I'm going to assume I get some big bonus to this now because I gave away a life.
Well, you're also going to need to connect to him
All right.
because he
Also, Steven,
Has-
draw 2 cards.
Oh,
an
thank you.
understanding of what this creature is. So you're going to be able to pull off of his experience and the feeling that he had with it to navigate towards it.
All right.
Because you guys are connected. Or he could just do
Is that in character?
Are
He's going to do
getting
interpretive
anything?
dance for you, and you'll be able to navigate off of that.
Fascinating.
Yeah, what are you getting from this train wreck over here?
Train wreck? What are you talking about? That was beautiful. Not it. It's not his fault you don't appreciate art, you asshole.
That's fair.
I can't wait for Leviathan to come back.
You can have my seat if you want. I mean, I don't want to give it up, but if this
Don't worry.
If this is what's in the
Don't worry,
offing,
Leviathan will be back.
good.
Will I? Are you sure about that?
For him.
What was that?
I have plans.
There's plans. There's plans.
So many plans.
Fancy heads to match.
All right. So
You're going to need to sort of, commune with him so that you can get the sense of what it was that he saw and be able to track off of that.
This should be entertaining.
no, I'm actually going to go with the interpretive dance thing because I actually really
Sure.
like that.
All right.
You know what? Here we go, baby. Pull out the ribbons and doing some interpretive dance and shit.
The interpretive
What are
dance
you
kit.
doing?
Oh my god, and then you
Call
guys
a dance
fuse like
off.
in Steven Universe.
Yes!
Yes! all right, give me your deck. We're gonna shuffle together.
Fuse.
Dothorian.
the
Dothorian.
dance.
Dorian.
Always die in tragedy.
You turn into a giant woman.
All I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman.
We learned a lot today, kids. But we also had some fun.
Did we really?
Yes, we
Nope.
All the fun.
Okay, I'm
did. We
actually
got 90
going.
minutes left. Anything can
All right.
happen.
I'm going to activate Seen This Before. That's a 5, 9, 13. Fuck you two. 15.
I'm going to give you
Plus
another-
whatever bonus I get from turning into a giant woman.
All right. I'm going to give you a plus 5 for turning into a giant woman.
Yes.
You can feel which way you need to go to find this because it's sort of almost ingrained. It's like you didn't quite capture enough to the point where it's like the other phoenixes where it was sort of this rider in their head and was able to, explode them. But there's just like one grain of sand in there that he's able to pull off of and what that sense would be. And so using that connection through you, he's able to find where the core of it is emanating from. So, just because, why not make it extra spoopy? You start wandering through this sort of nether world, and you come into what looks like a graveyard. And now in the graveyard, there are these wandering wisps, just bits and pieces of people kind of phasing in and out. It's nobody that you guys recognize, but I mean, the closest thing that you would think of it as would be ghosts. And you start to feel that you're heading towards this larger entity. And it feels like it's more solid than a fallen should be. Because it's been feasting off of the dawn energy of the phoenixes that it's infected.
Oh, that's great. Nothing wrong with that.
Fantastic.
So, you wander in and you see it's this giant thing. It's what you described as being Belphegor, which is actually the monster. And it has kind of these like protruding horns, but they're all at awkward angles. And it's almost like there's a core of something that's more ethereal to it, but it is also feels a little more solid because of the energies that it's pulling on in this realm from the phoenixes that are in its crucibles. And you hear just the lightest whispering in your ear from Sharon. Wee Bitty Phoenix can only hope to bind it, cannot destroy it. But since Wee Bitty Phoenix seems so upset with the deal that was struck, we are willing to help it with that. You will have to work hard, perhaps even with the one that has a great destiny, to bind it to this place so that it cannot do harm, and all of the bits that it has sent out will recede into it and will be held immobile. So, in case that was super vague, I'm going to need an extended spirit spread
Okay.
Ooh.
to be able to bind it to this spot.
Of course you do.
And can I assist?
What do you have?
Literally nothing of use. Oh wait, no, I have the arcane.
Okay.
Alright, so with Thought Coil, that's 5, 10.
So you're going to go ahead and make a spirit spread right off?
Yeah.
All right. Where the hell is the torch?
15.
Okay. Give me half a second
Should we
here.
lend him a hand, Doros?
I mean, I feel like we're gonna have our own hands full real soon.
I mean, I got a spark to spare if you do.
What, are we doing the spark thing?
Nope. You're not.
No?
No?
Because you are just disconnected enough from the dawn energy, which is probably also why you needed Sharon
So
there to help give you some hints on that.
can't burn
Because you had
sparks
to
buff
consciously like
spreads.
tap into what he was feeling.
So in the process
Where
of
the
doing that
hell
and
is
then
the
drawing back up,
Torch.
I drew my
storage.
affliction.
Ah!
So
Oh,
Hold
excellent.
on, hold on. I'm looking for the torch, and then we'll go into your
The
bullshit.
torch. There it is.
I don't know if we thanked them for the bid, but thank you, Bandana Man, for the bid.
Although if it was 2 bits, we'd sing the song.
yes. So in the process of doing that spread and drawing back up, I drew affliction.
I know, we're getting there.
Okay, I'm just making sure you know.
Just give me a fucking second.
1. Sorry. I'm very
I mean,
Vigil drops dead 4 more times in rapid succession.
Hey, how about that?
wow.
You said
That was-
how much?
Upsetting
15.
to
Yeah.
watch.
That was
That was deeply upsetting to watch.
that was visceral.
Oh.
Oh
But now
God.
I'm just your attendant spirit, like forever. Just like, hey guys,
Right.
what's up? Now I talk like this.
All right,
Wants
guys.
a song.
Shave and a haircut.
2 bits!
Thanks, Bandana Man, for allowing me to coordinate this fuckery.
I hope Judge Doom's not around, because that guy's a jerk.
We told Wee Bitty Phoenix he had a great destiny, and your talent flares back with the dawn energy. So, fuck you.
Why are you
Whoa.
saying fuck me?
Because you're
Sharon
all
is
like
really sassy.
messed up sad about it, and you're like, oh no, I got affliction. Maybe it wasn't bad that time. Sharon's been trying to help you motherfuckers this whole time, but you're like, he's scary.
Duly noted. Books,
He's very
covers,
unsettling.
etc.
So, would you guys like some environmental objects?
Also, don't
Hell
fuck with
yeah.
Mac.
All right, so I currently have a book sitting out called The Rival from Beyond.
Uh-oh.
On the cover is Scar and ink, and they're wrapped around Vari's legs while looking at each other with spite.
Yeah. Okay.
Very
That's accurate. That's actually how it went down.
Frazetta-esque.
We also have a
My
Phoenix,
ship!
we also have a Phoenix art book, somehow containing a copy of each piece of art the holder has collected. Handy way for Vigil to keep all the sexy fan art in one place. Update to the object. See, it contains magical copies of all the art with the current holder has collected, so it's already in there. So if Vigil finds it, which she will, it already contains sexy fan art.
Lots of sexy fan art.
Although, if he gives it to someone else, it contains whatever sexy fan art the other recipient has claimed.
And that's why I preserve those canvases for just such an occasion.
So these are two of the objects, thanks to the kind chat, that you can thank. See, this is Trona and Bandana Man doing a team
Surprise.
effort.
That's very surprising.
I know, it's
I would
super
never
weird.
have guessed that'd be you two.
You also have Mist, gravestones, trees, ghosts, and Sharon himself.
Oh, I like that.
Or rather, itself at this point.
Yes.
Themselves?
Themselves. I'm sorry, I'm not used to this weird dusk pronoun thing.
It's confusing.
So, so you went ahead and started a spirit spread to try and figure out and bind the monster. So it turns its attention towards you. Because, of course it does. Yes.
Belfigure, we are here from Dawn Command to end your reign of terror. Terror.
We do not answer to that name.
Kid, I made up the name. For fuck's sake.
I don't know. I thought maybe you had like some sort of weird psychic flash and you knew its name.
Give me a defense.
What made you think I got psychic powers?
Give me a defense of 14.
Ooh, okay. I can do that actually, but I don't have to because I'm using Moment of Compassion, burning 2 sparks, and avoiding the attack.
What does that look
All right.
like?
Well, I feel like it kind of swipes at me or something, or charges at
And
me.
you go into hug a wingmate.
And I'm just like, and I somehow swipe you out of the way.
Okay.
Well, actually, I don't know if I swipe you out of the way, but I attempt to, and maybe I go past you and save myself.
You jerk!
I just wanted a hug.
Alright. So 3 of you can go before it attacks again.
Okay. So if I use the redraw, do I discard the hand or?
No, you just get to put an extra card in your hand. So even if your draw limit is 5, you could have 6 cards in your hand.
I do that.
Wait, no.
You have to give me the redraw.
Okay. Okay.
You don't put
Draw
it on
2.
the other side, it comes back here.
All right.
Draw 2 cards.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, I need sparks. What can I say?
Sit on that.
Okay. Awesome. I can make this work now.
I'm going to tell you guys right now, you're going to have to hit it very hard.
I guess.
Well, Steven's got the torch, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I thought that's what you
yeah,
were
I was
okay.
going to.
Sorry.
Okay. So
And don't forget environmental
fun fact:
objects.
I've only played Phoenix on Demand like one time before. It was a weird little non-canon session Sax ran like sometime last year. If I use one of the items, I know it goes away, but do I get a bonus?
You
You get to draw a card.
Okay.
And if you can justify how it's useful to you, you might get something extra from it.
You know, it'd be nice right now, some positive flares, because things are gonna get real crazy.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You have a positive flare that's just sprung to life, which is from the deep. So tell me what kind of creature has been summoned to your aid.
Just Adele.
Adele? Adele is not a monster from the ocean. She's a monster from England.
What is the difference?
One's underwater,
One's
one's
less
almost
wet.
underwater.
And that would be the ocean.
Oh, I will try this.
Okay.
Oh, it's really fizzy.
I summon a monster that looks like a rotting carcass of a sperm whale. Wait, you guys didn't see that thing off the
No,
coast
I
of
did.
Indonesia?
I did. I totally did.
I really hope this is distracting to the monster, because it just looks like a big flopping dead thing. But okay, sure.
It's
No,
unnerving.
it's like a zombie sperm whale.
It's fucking unnerving, yeah.
Hey,
It's just kind of like in the dust going,
Oh, God.
wait, I thought it floated around or whatever.
Sure, let's go with that.
It's flying,
'Cause that
like the
makes more
crazy,
sense.
like, reality whales we fought
And then at
last
the
year.
end, you can
Yeah.
free and go,
Ah, the
yeah!
reality whales.
It happens.
You can punch the air.
I'm too old for that shit.
The whale is constantly saying, "Oh no, not again."
Yeah.
Oh, no, not again!
Murder.
It speaks well. It's murder!
All right.
That's what you guys get. That's my best whale impersonation, and that's all you get.
Okay.
My best whale zombie impersonation.
God, that's racist.
All right.
So you summoned a zombie whale.
So, apparently, I summoned a zombie whale.
Man, okay.
A zombie whale floating around in Leviathan's face. not Leviathan, Belphegor's face.
Yeah, I'm like, you want
I've been naming a lot. Everything I name is from my like demonology goth phase in high school. So like,
Okay.
throw me a bone.
All right, I had a kid.
That's
His
a
name
Sharpie.
is Leviathan Jr. And the other kid I had was also Leviathan Jr., but we put a 2 after it. My wife is named Leviathan.
It's like George Jr.
Is y'all name not Leviathan?
Okay,
No, it's
so I'm
Michael.
gonna play call. So I'm gonna throw I'm throwing an anchor at it,
Okay, which
All
is
right.
your talon.
which is my talon.
Cool, so it's made out of Pergrian steel. which is
Yes,
awesome.
it's really cool. Call lightning. I get to ignore its defense.
Okay,
Uh,
that's amazing. You need that right now, but you're still gonna have to hit it real hard.
yes. Okay, you do find it. Let's see. That is 8, 13. Now, can I use my combat style if I still use one of these?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and spend a spark to add another card.
Okay.
I'm going to use Incinerate.
Okay.
Burn 2 more sparks. That adds 6. So 6, 11, 15,
Casual
18,
lullaby.
20.
20?
Max 20.
That's
Wow.
pretty good.
Yeah,
And I
that's
ignore its
very good.
defense.
Yep.
That's spectacular.
Which is great,
Elementals,
and it
big boom.
definitely
Yeah, you remember.
Mm-hmm.
it definitely hurts it.
Or do you remember?
No one remembers.
I'll wait until you're done.
Sorry.
I'm listening.
So that definitely hurts it, and it lets out this horrifying, like, kind of like screeching, horrible noise, and pulls a couple of the phoenixes that it has its claws into out of their crucibles to come help defend it.
Oh, boy.
Shit.
Oh, this story got worse.
That is not what I wanted.
So another one of you can go as these phoenixes are coming towards you.
Do you have any damage you can put down? I would like to engage it in melee so I can
2 more of us, right?
get my
Well,
bonus
you've got
attack.
phoenixes coming at you.
I have one simple action, and it's not an attack action, but it's something I need to do if I'm going to survive this.
Okay, do your thing.
All right, I flip Thought Coil, so the flame burns bright, and now I've got +2 to defense. And also here, I have 2 sparks.
Yeah, let me have those.
That's it.
All right, so is
Okay.
that 2 or 3 of us? That's
Give
3.
me one.
It's 2 of us, right?
Oh, actually, and in
Second.
the process of doing that, he grabs the Phoenix Art book.
Oh, you asshole! Stop archiving this stuff.
Who do you think you are, Ink?
It belongs in a museum! I'll draw a card for that.
Indiana Jones.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yep.
Fortunately,
So
you are, kid.
actually, the phoenixes come sweeping in, and you've laid some damage on it. One of them is going to be distracted and go and attack your spectral whale thing, which is only going to be able to absorb so much damage.
Shit.
So just keep that in mind. Not everything is like super infinite, but it definitely distracts one of them. But one of them still comes after you. So I need you to give me a defense of 12.
Oh boy.
Here, draw 2 cards.
Oh boy.
And this is also an elemental phoenix, and it's weird because he's on fire, but he's also within this negative realm, so it's kind of burning sort of this blue-green color. And you can see in his face, he's going like he doesn't want to do this, like, I'm so sorry, but is being compelled and puppeted by the monster in its own defense.
All right.
Phoenixes get lots of lives. We can blow them up. It's fine. Maybe it'll sever their connection to this thing.
If they want to spread the love, or couch it for when it activates again.
All right. Let's see. 8, 9.
Oh man, vengeful too. You're angry.
Yes, I am vengeful. Now, if I double my endurance, would that help at all, or?
It does. It's more math for me, but you still might take words.
I'm gonna double my endurance.
All right. So you had 9?
Yes. With Vengeful.
What was your endurance is 2?
Yes.
Although now that this is over, that takes precedent over that.
Well, so right
yeah,
now.
So you flipped it over,
Okay.
so that means you double your
Thank
endurance for
Banana
that
Man.
one attack.
Great.
So now you've got +2 defense, but as soon as this is over, you flip it back over.
Well, no, isn't that the end of the combat scene?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so what are you doing? Tell me the grand total here of stuff.
Grand total, we are.
What did Bandana Man do?
We'll find out soon.
Why is he smiling? I don't like it when Wolfman
Okay,
smiles.
his defense is 4,
Right.
Might not be sad about it, guys.
So-
and that's your defense spread, right?
So 13.
So 13 against you're safe.
Yeah, I'm safe.
Yeah.
And I get to make an attack, actually.
Okay. You gonna make it back against the Phoenix here?
Yeah, sure. I can
Hey,
go with that.
if you love something, you gotta set it free, right? So let's burn these phoenixes to the ground.
His words, not mine.
Well, thank us for it, right?
Yeah, well, it's
Right.
not just about the horns at this point. I have to change up how that spark works. But
I've
how
got
to phrase this?
Are you horny, baby? Don't make you horny.
But he already has horns, so like, let's.
Yeah, well, the hooves
Come
were
on,
the
guys.
second piece. And I think.
So
goat
what?
legs.
Okay, what activates next after horns and hooves? Now, if you are like in battle mode, what's the next thing that happens?
Well,
Tusk.
okay,
No, no,
here.
no, Let
So
him tell. This is his
basically,
thing.
You're
it's
adjusting the class. I'm
it
sorry.
sounds and looks awful, kind of feels terrible too, but basically my legs, dog leg, just like, and just like sinewy, basically like bull legs are now what I have instead of human legs.
All right,
And
so
it feels real terrible. So there's probably like an accompanying grunt / scream that goes along with the transformation. It
to
does, it's not
satisfy,
great.
hopefully, Bandana Man, because I'm not going with that phrase. We've seen that. The heat of battle sets Fulgor off.
Okay. Well, so now.
So wait, you're
And
emotional
also-
wreck right now?
No. I'm now.
You,
I have a
especially
buff.
since your
bleeding damage
talent has just
caused by the
activated,
horns.
Yeah.
you are feeling just the dawn energy kind of coming back into you.
That's a bull scream.
Why did you have that
Yeah,
ready?
that's like half of that scream. Is not the whole thing. 'cause
I
it's
give
starting-
up.
I can't unhear that. Mac, I'm listening to you.
Candle in the wind. I don't have anything fun to say about that. Candle in the
No.
wind.
You were saying that because my talent was activated and I was kind of feeling revivified by the dawn energy.
You feel that you're able to give more back to your teammates.
There you go.
Cool.
There you go. Like I didn't have that set up, but nope, you guys want to be assholes.
Sorry.
No, it's not that we want to be assholes. We just are assholes, Mac.
Fuck you. Don't make me activate wounds of the past on the GM's prerogative.
Prerogative. You do what you
Fair.
want to do. Yeah.
I just want to control who lives and dies.
Your prerogative.
That's all I ever want for Christmas.
Hashtag Crow T Robot.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So.
So you have those to dole out as you see fit.
got it.
Okay.
Brad.
So
Nobody's
hold on,
taken a
let's
wound
see
yet, I'm
who
not
went.
worried.
So you guys
Everyone
went.
but Chan, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but 2 of you went in between the Phoenix. No, okay. One more of you
You-
can go
you
before
two
shit
went.
goes off.
We haven't gone yet. So.
How
All right,
about-
one more of you can go before like all of the nasty shit attacks.
Okay. I would like to.
Oh,
That's
and
a lot.
actually,
You
the
got a lot of
positive flare for
traits.
you was from Casual Lullaby. Sorry.
Thank you, Casual Lullaby.
Meant to mention
And
that.
Bandana Man was.
But y'all
Fulgor.
were playing bull noises and things, so I got confused.
No.
I'm not part of y'all in this equation.
And Sharon's just back watching this all happen.
Damn it, Sharon.
I picture it like riff.
We helped Wee Bitty
from,
Phoenixes. What more does it want from us? We could make a deal.
Oh, where did the?
Would Wee Bitty Phoenix like a deal? It comes up like right behind you
Nope.
and whispers in your ear.
Nope. I'm good. Please go away.
We won't leave Wee Bitty Phoenix. We want to see how this plays out.
I'm picking up the book,
Okay.
stare at the cover, realize what it is we're all here fighting for. Namely,
Shipping.
I'm gonna
Everybody want to ship with my character.
Because phoenixes are inherently sexy. There we go.
Yeah, immortal beings.
But where?
I've got goat legs. Like, come on. Little bull legs.
Rule
I'm
34.
turning into human
Yeah.
Godzilla. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, rule 34 is there's always a porn version.
Yeah, but like my
right?
Yes.
character
Okay,
has
Yeah.
become an NPC in this frickin' season, and people are still shipping that shit.
Yeah.
I have
10-foot
an
werewolves
entire
are
app for
oddly
that. You
sexy.
know this.
I know. Oh, trust me, I know.
For shipping Varia.
For Vink. Yep.
Barry.
Vink.
Vink. Nice.
Not a Yaria.
Yeah. Yada.
Yaria.
Shan's doing some card math.
He's gonna
Oh,
have to. I'm gonna have
dangerous.
to. I set up a dumb battle. There's a lot of math. I
Everybody
don't know
draw a
why I
card.
hate myself. I'm on my third beer. This is the worst idea ever. Everyone is dead. This is how it goes. Everybody's dead.
And then Pyre
All right.
explodes!
As the end of
And
Phoenix
Phoenix
Dawn
Dawn Command is over. Sorry, Keith Baker, but we've canceled the game.
4.
Episode B.
Coming next week in this time slot, we will be playing Keith Baker's Scott Pilgrim's Precious Little Card Game. Thank you.
Is that out yet?
Don't think so. Yeah.
I want that very much.
With the
Holy-
yeah, no, Keith Baker
What is
designed the
happening?
Scott
Yeah, what are you
Pilgrim
doing,
What
Jen?
the
Holy
fuck?
crap!
What am I even looking at?
What are you attacking and what is happening?
I attack the darkness.
You attack the darkness. The darkness is dead.
Yeah, I'm just launching myself straight in the middle of this. I've got 20 brutal.
What are you? Are you attacking the monster? Or are you attacking the phoenixes?
I'm attacking the monster.
What have you got?
20
Brutal.
brutal.
So that's 8 base.
Brutal, man.
Yikes. Okay. So you have definitely laid a huge blow on the monster, and the shell that was around it kind of crumbles away. So what's in there is more spirit than flesh.
Well, spirit the man now.
But the phoenixes close in tighter around it. And again, they look like they're just being like piloted. Like they are not into this.
This isn't right. Right.
And since you laid such a devastating attack, they're going to come after you. So give me a defense of 14.
Ooh, big defense.
And this one seems to be made like out of like pieces of rock almost. It doesn't look like it's reached its final form, but it's kind of got these like crystalline formations sticking out of it that have all these sharp edges to it.
16.
16?
Yeah.
All right, you avoid the attack from that one. And another one comes after you with also an attack of 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Just kind of want to take some damage this moment in time. Okay. All right. So that is going to be 10.
15.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Oh.
You attack it, or don't attack it. It tries to go after you, and it's unsuccessful. And you get the feeling that after that, the monster is really pissed off about it, even though it's become a little bit more spirit, and seems to be like almost beefing them up and pushing them through their next evolution along their phoenix line.
That's not a thing you should be able to do. That's
I don't like this.
So
Nope.
they have evolved like Pokemons.
okay. We have to attack this.
Right.
We have to kill the beast.
Gotta dread them all.
It won't be much damage as of yet, but I think I just
You're
need-
gonna have to hit them hard.
Yeah, I just need to trigger my Talon. So
What's your tone?
epitaph.
Okay.
So I need to attack a melee attack to flip it to get the 3, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, +3 attacks. So
You're gonna have to hit hard.
I know. But as of right now, like, no one's wounded. So I'm gonna have to hit weak, actually, just to flip it. Unless I don't want. you guys
Well,
running low
yeah,
on
because you're the
sparks.
last one to go, right?
Yeah, you guys are running low on sparks.
You can try and do something else. There's environmental objects around.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of the trees and just.
I wish I were you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hug a tree and shed a single tear. So I'm going to grab one of the trees, uproot it, and do my best to cut a swath through or I guess beat a swath
Okay.
through the phoenixes.
What is your attack?
It's 7 total, so nothing interesting or good, but I needed to.
You kind of whack at them with the tree, but not really anything happens.
Yeah.
Is it only on a melee attack, or is it a successful melee attack to flip it?
Only the melee attack.
Okay.
Flip it when you make a melee.
Yeah, they kind of, their eyes look relieved, but they are unfazed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I wanted my +3 attack because until I start getting hurt, I'm
Who's next?
not doing much.
Remember, you're gonna still have to bind the spirit.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I guess
In
I'll.
the
I have a
darkness,
plan.
bind it.
I guess I'll
Ish.
take the. What do we call it again?
Torch.
The torch.
I'll take the torch.
The fire thing.
The stick that's on fire.
Yeah,
And
give me
if
that
anyone can do
thing.
big damage, I can back you up with the +3.
All right.
That's not what Vigil does.
Throw my anchor, wrap it around a gravestone, and I'm gonna use both of them. It's just like a double-sided giant
flail?
Flail, thank
Yes.
you.
Draw a card.
Really, should not have had those beers.
Shush. You're doing fine.
Yeah, we're on my third. Everything is fine.
Finish
Why is your face like purple?
You don't know me.
Phoenix Dawn Command is the cheers of saving throw programs.
Yes.
Everyone knows your name. Unless you're Atmos, in which case.
Yeah.
Who?
What?
Which character was that?
Who gets to be Norm?
Someone shot.
This is really funny for people who've seen season.
No, you're Cliff. you are Cliff Clavin all day long.
No, I want dibs on Cliff.
I'm
Okay.
Frasier. I'm Frasier. I barely exist, and then
I'll
I have
be
my own
Norm.
show later.
There you go.
All right. That is
Visual.
You're Shelley Long.
not great. Only
Yeah.
how many can I have in an attack
I
spread?
can be
Only
real
3?
Perlman.
You
Sure,
can.
yes, you're Rio Perlman.
You are so Rio Perlman. You can have 3 unless you have a trait in there that you can use.
Oh, wait,
I mean,
you're doing defense?
is your combat style? No, he's attacking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is your combat style allow you 3 cards in your attack spread?
Oh, it does not. Nope. Take that back.
So I'm used to playing a bitter, which you get 3, but you also get less defense.
Yeah.
So 2. Do you have a trait?
I do not.
You have
Oh wait, I have
Yeah.
fire.
It's a skill specialty fire.
Yeah, I have skill specialty fire.
That's
so
for an actual
Okay.
skill spread versus an attack.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
You're good.
No, you're
I'm
fine.
going
You're
my
doing
own
great.
way. Let me do it.
I agree with Mac
Look
though.
what I can do.
Redraws, fuck the world, or for the win.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
the world,
That's
whatever.
true. We have a lot of
Same.
redraws right now, actually. We have
I
6
am
to 11
coordinated.
redraws. Just
Let's
between us
just
at the
redraw.
table.
Everybody get a redraw, and you get a redraw.
So can I take one
chat,
out, or-
you guys can help him out. We still have one more positive flare to activate, and the redraws are going to do him good today.
My positive flare only ever activates when paintings need to be protected.
God damn it.
Well, okay.
Only
then
when
you've
art
already
needs to
picked
be
up
Okay,
So
I'm gonna go ahead,
obviously.
burn a spark, so I can add another.
Okay. What's your total?
That is 12.
It's not enough to hit.
Nope. I gotta burn another one.
Is 15 enough to hit?
15.
Is 18 more than enough to hit?
15 enough to hit.
15's not quite enough to hit.
God damn it.
18?
Do it.
Yes.
Okay. I'm discarding absolute conviction. Like Leviathan, I don't really like you, but I think you can do this.
That doesn't sound very absolute.
Thanks!
Not much conviction at all.
It was enough that you're like, I know I can fucking do it, and hit them with it.
It spurred him on.
Alright, so I hit him with a makeshift flail.
Yep. All right. So you hit him, and they get to go again.
I do?
They get to
Oh,
go
okay,
again.
okay.
They one of them again attacks your spectral whale. So they are distracted. The other one is going to attack with an attack of 16 now.
Ooh, they have gotten stronger.
You have pissed off the monster.
Oh boy.
Yeah. TPK. TPK.
I've never had one.
Neither have I. Let's find out.
I know, right?
I've got nothing better to do.
Sure.
Little Indiana Jones action. How much?
10.
10? 10? 10? And your endurance is 16?
My
Or
endurance
16?
is 4.
4.
Yes,
Numbers.
so-
Numbers are hard. Take a wound.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just making up numbers now. I have no idea what's happening. I'm on my 3rd beer, and I've had a smoothie today, so I'm good.
Is a smoothie a euphemism for something?
No, it's that
Yes.
smooth right there.
What I
And she hasn't even
believe
had all of
Mac
it.
means is that is all she's had to
Max
eat
had
by way
like
of
100
breakfast.
calories for the day and is drinking beers.
You asked for chips and the flesh of your fallen enemies, and because the flesh of your fallen enemies looked gamey at Trader Joe's,
Yeah.
I got chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. I make poor life decisions. That's why I'm here GMing this game.
The poor life decisions.
Huzzah!
Here, here.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Please.
Doitashi
2 more of you can go.
Best last day.
Arigato.
Nom, nom, nom.
Nice,
Nice
Steve!
Steve!
Oh, shoot, hold on. I have something I want to do.
I just don't know if this is the right time for it, but fuck it. So I go to Sharon. I'm gonna draw a card for that.
Wrap
Okay.
in your flail.
I don't have the flail. I've got the torch. You keep mentioning my destiny. What is it?
Oh,
Is it
God.
today?
Your destiny is
I
not
literally
today, but Weebity
sacrificed
Phoenix
a
will
life
survive till
to avoid this.
Yeah, he's gonna do it
the
anyway.
last moment.
Tell me how to bind this thing.
Oh God.
Weebity Phoenix must dive deep into its knowledge of spirits. You understand how things work. You understand. You can
He
feel
clearly
it.
doesn't.
Okay.
Weebity Phoenix must work, and Weebity Phoenix can pull on the dawn energy now to help bind this in a way that it will be very hard to come back from.
Nothing but intellect cards.
Now's not the time, Vigil.
Look, just let me do my thing. All right, that's all I got.
You're not my real daddy. You never will be.
Okay. That was a nice steed. You guys get a pack of redraws
wow.
from that Phoenix you saw earlier that was very confusing. And Tiny Dancer.
Yeah. Bojack Horseman.
Pull me closer, Tony Dancer.
Schmangela. Schmonathan.
So you didn't
Die
want to make a
again.
spirit spread?
I do, but I can't
Oh.
because I have almost no grace cards. Now,
Weebity Phoenix is in trouble.
no, if we're talking about an extended spread, I could start one.
It's an extended spread. I
Okay.
thought that was kind of
Sorry.
obvious.
Nope, my bad, my bad. Well, let's start with 7.
7?
Yes.
Okay.
There's some cards.
Oh, good.
But wait, 7 plus 5 is 12. And am I going to add my skill specialty
why are
each
you
time?
ruining everything?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
great.
how extended skill spreads work. Basically, in lieu of attacking, this is what you're doing. But
Okay.
it does mean that you are still open to attack by other things.
Okay, so Vigil takes a knee. He plants Thought Coil into the ground. He's grasping onto it, and he's actually holding on to Sharon's hand. Sharon's bony hand. And then just
And he
trying.
looks down at you with the face of your brother.
Mm-hmm.
Why does Weebity Phoenix hold our hand?
Because you know the difference between. Sorry, let me get in Vigil voice. Because you know the difference between the neither, what is alive, and what is dead, and I need your help right now.
Does Weebity Phoenix offer something for this information?
Are you asking for a life?
God
We have
damn
already
it.
told it. It only deals.
He's the worst
we only
negotiator.
deal with life.
You're
and
not
death.
hearing this, because you're fighting the Hectare. That's not the Hectare.
No.
Sorry.
We only deal in life and death. It does not have to be the Phoenix's life. Could be the life of another. What do you offer us?
I offer a life.
Your life?
Yes.
Do we have a deal?
Don't spill beer this time.
No.
We accept Weebity Phoenix's offer. you can only come back to level 6.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's also the same for you.
Yep.
I accept that.
What do I care? I'm a bit player.
You're coming back.
Not bad attitude. No, you have to come back.
I know.
And you know that this is all building to something, you guys.
I imagine a chill goes through Vigil for just a moment, and then Thought Coil flares even brighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bad call.
You throwing shade, Scar?
Sax is very charismatic.
No, well, yes, we can't argue that. Let's just all agree right now here in a public forum that Sax Car is very charismatic.
And clearly more
right.
charismatic.
So,
Then
because
As charismatic.
I mean,
No, Mac is more charismatic because
What's
she's
she
gotten
saying?
2 lives.
no, what you're saying is that you were unwilling to make a deal with her, but you were for sex. That's,
no, you're right.
I mean, that's rude. I feel like that's not necessary at all.
you know, I think
She's
he's
rich.
right.
The
I
stakes
think
were
he's
different.
really right.
Mm.
I feel like the stakes were different, where I wasn't
Were
sacrificing
they?
the entire life.
Were they? You don't know that. He gets some measure of time in
In
Scar's
Scar's body.
form.
Yeah. That'll be weird. Also,
Now
will
we
my,
will
will my
help
clothes
Wee
fit
Bitty
afterwards?
Phoenix. So you're going to get a +2 to your spirit spreads, and basically what it does, because Sharon can cross between the realms at will, Sharon's able to channel the Dalit world through into you, so that's going to give you a +2 to spirits because you're actually pulling from where you can reach the Phoenix Dawn energy.
Okay. Great. I can work with that.
Okay, so that was your turn, right? Mm-hmm. All right, one more of you can go.
Let's see here.
You have the torch, though. Are you going?
I don't have a torch. Somebody need a torch?
Okay, try to figure out who's
Torch
going
is
next.
just out there.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw 11. Yeah, I'm sure.
You're going to throw 11?
Yes.
It's not going to be enough.
I mean, I'm trying to cook through my cards right now. Yeah, okay. I will use a redraw. Nope.
Almost.
Okay. So that will take me to 13, right? Yeah, I need to get hits on, guys. All right.
I can fix that for you.
13 is 15. Wasn't enough last time, right?
You have to give me one more.
It's a lot of sparks.
Yes, it is.
I don't care.
Go for it.
16,
All right.
and then draw a card. And I played Never Give Up, and so now I can go balls to the wall and get an extra turn out of dying. But I'm still at full health, and there's an extra health.
Which
level.
Phoenix are you going after? The one that looks like it's crystals, or the one that looks like it's on fire?
I'm gonna go after the one that looks like it's on fire.
Okay.
And I don't have to use environmental objects. So I'm gonna like get down basically all fours and like summon a little bit of energy, like almost like the ground beneath me depresses a little bit before I fire into the
Okay.
fire
So
phoenix.
it's going to be taking bleeding damage.
Yes,
and
it
you can
is.
see its faces one that's like a confusion of horror, but also relief.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm helping.
I'm helping!
I'm hugging you, but I'm hitting you.
As I impale it, I go, this is for your own good.
Okay. So they get to go again. I need you to give me a defense of 16.
16?
You also need to give me a defense of
I was
16.
afraid you were going to say that.
Blocking it.
What?
Give me a defense of 16.
I have 7. No, I have more than that. Not much. Not much more. Oh, good.
Okay, the best I can do is using this
No, I'm
intel-
taking your hit.
Thank you. You're a mensch.
That's our word.
Oh, good lord, guys.
Pose?
The juice.
No, I know.
Hold on a second here, though.
Yeah, I've got 10, but I'm double.
Well, actually, you dive in to take damage. So
Oh, I don't get to defend. I'm just.
you dive in and take the damage that he would have.
Isn't that what the flare is? Is it flare
Yeah.
that defends?
That's what it is. Eudora's makes only his feet. You can dive in and take damage for a wingmate or ally.
Let me season veteran that instead.
Okay.
So what does that do?
I get to, I block the shot and then I get to defend rather than just soak it.
Okay. And what did you have?
Um,
Yeah, because normally what it is you're diving in front
level.
of because it's basically like Death Wish,
right,
which is what I had before. So that's what we had discussed.
right.
So I have to be able to like help you die somehow.
I'm already ahead of the pack now. 11 plus doubling my endurance to 6.
Okay.
Okay, and then I
Hold
need
on.
16, which I don't have.
Okay. It doesn't do enough damage to take a full level off of you.
Okay.
It's not a brutal damage yet.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah.
So.
You're not supposed to like it.
2, 3. I don't think it makes much of a difference. So 2 is all I got right now.
You have 2?
Yeah,
Oh goodness.
because I burned my 5 strength or my 5 grace previously. I can ask you guys each for spark to add 3 to the value, but that only takes me to 6. So it's still not significant.
Hold
No,
on,
no,
so-
3 each though.
Is it?
Yeah.
It just says to add 3.
Hold
No,
on,
no.
let me see.
Each
Spark
spark equals 3.
Oh,
For Heart of the Wing?
yeah.
Yeah. That's how I
It's not
always
very-
read it. That's how Stacks activated, but I mean, it's
Okay.
up to you.
I mean, it's
I
kind
could
of
be
vague.
wrong.
I mean,
I
I
think
like
it's
that.
I think it's like everybody adds one, so it's basically each one of those is an additional thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean that.
Keep
But
in
it
mind
still
spark
it
then.
still helps you though. Probably maybe.
Yeah, I mean I
Well,
can't afford
with
to take
with
some
that, if
damage.
they all burn a spark, what does that get you up to?
If they'll burn a spark, it gets me to 6 total. So I'd rather take the damage and then wait on the health
Hold
level,
on.
unless it's gonna kill me, in which case I don't want it.
So you want them to chip in,
Okay. I'm
and even
also
if they
gonna
chip in, and that gives you a +3,
redraw.
right? You guys are fighting phoenixes, so they chipped in. They gave you +3. You're gonna take 5 wounds.
That's a lot of wounds.
Yes, it is.
That's why I said you may want to go ahead and use that.
Okay, so if I just used a redraw to get that grace card, so that takes me to 5, and then 6 plus additional 3, so 9.
So you have 9 defense,
Yeah.
and your endurance
If you guys
is
each
2,
burn a
right?
spark. Yes. Yeah.
Take 3 wounds.
Okay, that's better than 5.
They're not
Oh,
doing
yeah.
brutal right now. But it is their turn again.
Significantly better than
Because 2
5.
you've gone, yeah?
I think so.
Okay. So they're gonna hit again, and oh wait, no, we just did that. You 2 more of you can go. Duh. Why were you defending against it?
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
All right,
So sorry.
2 more of you can go.
All right.
Okay.
Have I gone?
I don't know why I set up so many fucking numbers. Being honest.
Yeah, and it's
Because that was Monday, Mac.
No, it was.
It was Friday night, Mac.
Let's be honest. It was Friday Night Mac. Monday Mac was too busy being scarred by The Handmaid's Tale.
Told you. I warned you.
Everyone warned me. I'm dumb though. You know that.
You're not dumb.
What do you
You're
think I'm
glutton
doing
for
here right
punishment.
now on my Saturday afternoon? No. Just kidding. I love you guys. All right, so 2 more of you can go. He's gone to the loo, but does somebody else want to go and make an attack? Because they is very nasty. Although he
Yeah.
needs to also keep making spirit spreads.
I mean, I'd love to go.
I can do.
Is this gonna get through my the defense of the big old monster?
Oh, the monster is already just spirit right now. So he's got to bind it. It's brought in the phoenixes to defend it.
Okay, so I can.
Are you doing an attack back?
With 2?
No. He's doing a, but I could, so I was trying to
Yeah.
figure out what he's doing.
I've got 18 damage I can apply to one of the phoenixes, and I'm tempted to.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and then plus the bleeding.
You say you want to attack the one you've been attacking? Or you want to attack the other phoenix?
I'm gonna attack the other phoenix.
Okay.
I'm gonna dodge.
So
into
it's also
the-
going to get a bleeding condition then.
Yeah, I'm gonna dodge into the mist.
Okay, mark the mist off then.
Arm's not long enough.
Well, that's your problem.
I know.
Got this big head and these little arms.
I'm gonna dodge into the mist so they lose track of me for a second,
Okay.
and then basically burst out of mist full speed. And I've applied a wound to myself in order to
Okay.
buff my damage. So it would be so I took a wound during the attack. Can I include my talents in the attack, or do I have to wait till the next turn for them to activate? Because once I have more wounds than health levels, all my attacks are brutal damage.
Even brutal damage is not going to make a difference. You still laid a really big hit on it.
Okay.
But it
so-
it wasn't enough to crack another level.
Okay, so 18
Okay.
and bleeding damage.
Okay. You definitely laid a significant hit on it. One more of you can go. Remember, there's a lot more to go because it was pulling in phoenixes, and there's nothing to say it couldn't pull in more.
Keep spiriting.
Ooh, pretzels.
Sorry, guys. I need grace cards.
And you're going to get a bonus
Got
from
some
Sharon
pretzels?
this
I
time
know,
around.
but even so. All right, I'm choosing to use grace, this untouchable thing, just as the face value, just to bump us up.
Okay.
So there's 9 plus 5 is 14 plus
2.
What?
You said he gets a +2 from Sharon.
No, I didn't state what
She
he
just
gets.
said a bonus.
Oh.
She
So
didn't
what are
say-
you at
no,
right
but I
now?
thought I heard 2. 14.
You get a bonus 2 TOO.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Bonus as well, but no,
You
that's
could've
what I heard.
catched it.
That's
No,
what I
you
thought.
got, it's, he gives you a +5.
Okay, so
19.
19.
Okay.
Should I use a spark to bump that up to
Snack
20?
table.
I mean, you're still going to have a ways to go as it is,
Are
so.
these what I think they are?
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Yeah.
All right, you still have some time to go, so I wouldn't stress it
Okay.
too much. So that's 2 of you. These phoenixes are going to attack again. One of them is going to be distracted again by your spectral whale.
Good.
This is the third time, though, that the spectral whale has been wailed on, pun intended.
What?
And it's going to start to dissipate.
Okay.
Because
Fight again.
It's basically soaked 3 big attacks at this point. And the other one's going to come after you. And they have beefed up again
Really?
because the monster is feeling really threatened. You guys have you've laid so much damage on them. So now they're attacking with 18.
They're fighting 20 level 7 phoenixes.
These are nasty. Basically, every few rounds, the monster helps like rebeef them. It basically is burning through their lives because it can burn them out, and it's doing that to evolve them so that they actually hit harder every couple of rounds.
God, that thing is scary.
I've got defensive 7.
7.
Or I mean 8. Sorry, I can't math.
Unfortunately, this is a really huge hit. Even if you gave him both of those,
Damn. Okay.
you have something active that'll help you stay up, right?
Yeah, never gives up. Will keep me up for one more round.
It'll keep you up for one more round. You can give them to him, but it's really not going to matter. Because that would have been 5 wounds.
Woo!
Excellent. Bikes.
Okay, well, I
I'm gonna
mean,
keep them.
Okay.
yeah, hold on
I
to
look
them.
at you, and you're, the light
Yeah.
fading from your eyes, and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
If that's what's happening, then
Just-
So-
I'm going to be a jerk and burn a redraw.
Basically, the one that's got
Yes.
the crystals on it comes and just tears through you, and you can see just the utter horror in their eyes as like all of these crystals on their arms and shoulder go tearing right into your flesh.
And I smile and just plant my hooves. I was gonna say feet, but hooves is way more fun to say. And I burn 2 sparks to activate Vengeful. And I can make an attack back against the attackers. I think I should hold on to Absolute Conviction.
Yeah, and they're hurting from that bleeding damage too.
So now all my attacks are brutal damage.
Okay.
And I guess I'm functionally dead, so I'll flip these. So that's 8, 14, 17 brutal damage.
17?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I'm dead, so like I better make them pay for it.
Oh.
Okay. The one with the crystals that was attacking you, you attack back against it, and it just kind of closes its eyes like acceptance and shatters.
Yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
I'll just kill the Phoenix. Just kill the Phoenix.
Yep.
I mean, I saved it from the monster cooking more of its lives.
Yeah, but you also killed it.
Not for good, though, right?
No, it burned through all of the Phoenix's
Well,
lives.
It was burning through some of them, so,
No.
well, you don't know how many lives it was at. So
I'm sure it's fine. It's not fine.
We'll see. Because the monster is still up and can pull things to it still. So
More
that
spiriting!
was their attack.
I'm working on it.
I have the con.
All right, your spectral whale is gone.
Yes.
So 2 of you can make an attack before they go again.
All right. I'm going to burn a health level to regain 3 sparks, and you 2 also get a spark back as well.
Yeah.
Woo.
Thanks.
Where's yours?
Thank you.
Hold on. Calm your tits.
Grabby.
And you're like pretty much dead-ish, but do you want here? Have a spark anyway.
Whee!
It's like weird because you're also basically dead man walking right now.
Yeah. I can help out, but the next time I actually like attack, or
All right.
yeah, next time I attack, right? That's it.
Yeah, so you have one more attack, and then you'll become an attendant spirit.
Okay, we're going to be using Frostbite for this attack. So I'm going to be dealing cold damage.
Okay.
We are looking at, going to burn these 2 to get that up to a 6. That's an 11.
It's not enough.
Not enough.
I can add 3,
Please do.
discarding Absolute
11.
Conviction.
So that gets you to 14.
Still not enough.
Not enough.
Burn this. You are grabby today.
Sorry. I was just trying to help.
So,
Can
what'd you
use
give
some
me?
sparks. I give you 3.
Okay, so that got me up to.
Check your
6.
mic, Steven, real quick. Make sure you have it.
Let me readjust.
Yeah,
Better?
I think so.
Test, test. Good? Yes? Good. All right, so we are at 14, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of dead. Do you mind throwing me a bone?
No.
He's not really dead, though.
No.
He's not an attendant spirit.
I'm stumbling, but I'm still here.
Dead adjacent.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you can't just throw sparks for his thing, though.
I feel happy.
Are we
Unless
still,
you have something that allows you to throw in sparks.
do we still have
to it.
interference from being in the dusk?
Well, generally, you don't throw in sparks to somebody else's spread unless you have an ability or power that allows you to do that. Do you want to give me a couple more sparks?
Totally. Fuck it. I got care. And let's see. That gets me up to 6, 11, 14, 17. For those 3. Thank you.
Because I am also a fair and just mastermind of evil.
Hooray!
All right, you laid another massive wound on it.
Get wrecked.
One more of you can go. And you've only got one more go in you, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna chill for a second.
Are you gonna give me a spirit spread?
Yes, I am. So, using Intellect as Grace, that's 7, 12, 17? Okay, 17.
What are you at total?
A lot,
Okay.
but not enough.
So far, you're at 63.
I'm at 63.
63.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a nasty
Ooh.
thing.
Hmm.
All right. So you have almost got it, though. But they're going to go one more time. The monster is on the fucking ropes right now. And beefs up the last phoenix one more time.
Rebeefed Phoenix.
Yep. It's going to
Where's
be...
the rebeef?
You could say it's rebuffed.
It's going to be an attack of 20. And you were the last one to lay damage
Woo.
on it.
Even if I were to do it, there's absolutely no way for me to hit that.
Well, he's very angry.
All right, so 4 defense, 8, 9,
9?
9.
9.
9!
9, 9, 9.
And what is your endurance is 2 right now?
It's 4.
You're going to take 3 wounds.
I'm still here.
I feel happy!
No, I'm not. No, I'm not dead yet.
All right.
Here, have a couple of.
The stars by
Stars.
destination.
Stars.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
All right. 2 more of you can go. And did you have your final go yet?
No, I haven't gone yet.
Do it, bro.
All right.
Because then you can assist with, you can be a attendant spirit, so.
On my last legs. So there's
Your
one.
last
my
bull
last
legs.
bull legs.
Yeah.
So it's just the one Phoenix currently active,
Right now.
and they're probably hurting. Oh,
Yep, they are.
and do I know, like, did it seem like that other Phoenix is gone forever?
You can't tell.
This is super unsettling.
Remember, the monster pulled them out of their crucible and was beefing them up, but they didn't seem like they weren't like level 7 phoenixes. It was basically feeding them and like pumping them up.
Okay, so 17 brutal damage to the other Phoenix,
Okay.
and I yell, "I'm sorry, but I hope I'm freeing you from this torture," as
It whispers.
I annihilate it with my horns.
It goes, "Thank you," and bursts out. Now that one, you did get a sense that it was close enough that Phoenix is probably not coming back. Unfortunately, that crystal one was not on its last legs and has been pulled from its crucible again. And it looks like it is just a giant crystalline formation of a person coming back out at you guys.
Yikes.
Well, I see this as I collapse and flame out and just go, fuck!
Because as long as the monster is still active, it can keep pulling
Yeah,
things.
the ones that are connected to.
One more can
I
go.
will be right back.
All right.
I guess it's you, Chan.
I'm gonna.
And this one, and it is mad.
Yep, it is. It's been mad for a
I
while.
am making a leadership spread.
Oh,
You
fancy man over
remember
here.
who you are. Fight this thing. You are doing it for all of the world, for all of the phoenixes. Maintain yourself in the dusk, please.
What's your spread?
2? No, sorry. 7.
A 7?
Everyone starts laughing.
Look at all these
What?
sparks.
You want me to burn all my damn sparks?
No. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you had
metagaming.
a
Oh,
like a
I'm-
diplomacy of 7
Basically, well, leadership. Oh,
leadership.
actually, you know what? No, it would be 12. Is there a world where I achieve some measure of success at this?
The monster is super fucking powerful. I mean, it is piloting them. It's you had a flicker of what it is when you burned out and took that other phoenix with you. It's not so. It is implanted in their brain. It is a virus. So you can maybe try and crack through, but you're not going to be able to like eliminate it out from there.
Sure.
It's going to keep feeding off of it until there's nothing left to feed off of. That's kind of the end game there. So it's piloting it. Normally it would just be kind of a like Manchurian Candidate kind of rider that is just hanging along with them. Mm-hmm. But right now, to defend itself, it's pulling in these phoenixes. The best that you can do is keep helping it burn through lives to hopefully end it. But the bigger thing is that what's driving it is the monster. So the leadership, while it might be really compelling, this phoenix does not want to fight you already. Mm-hmm. It can't not do it. It is basically a puppet.
But so is Pinocchio.
And you're Jiminy fucking Cricket. And you know what? Pinocchio ignored that bastard too. The best you can do is probably to keep hitting it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, unless you can find something else that cuts through to it so deeply that it really just somehow cracks through.
Like, would 20 have made at that point?
Not generally, unless you can throw something else at it. I'll give you a hint because I'm feeling generous. There's a lot of ghosts around you. That's the biggest hint I will give you. But if you can come up with something clever, I'll let it ride.
Does he feel one more ghost around him as I have become his attending spirit?
Are you his attendant
Are
spirit?
you my attendant?
Hello,
Oh,
Doros.
Jesus. I'm just used to
Did you
bitchy
miss the
skeletons
quiet?
clinging around my neck now. It's just a thing.
Say hello, Yvonne.
here?
Use the ghosts.
Come on, give me some like crushing storytelling here.
Go to YouTube, look up ghosts if you have ghosts.
Yeah, if go ahead and pull up Ghosts 1 through 4.
Are you gonna
Nine
help it with
Nails
pottery
as a
making?
Soundtrack, yeah. Oh my.
My darling, I hunger for your touch.
Who's dead?
I'm dead.
But more
Yeah.
than that, right now we're trying to
And his
have a
attending
compelling
spirit.
discussion with one of the phoenixes that's being controlled by the monster.
Ah.
So,
This is the crystal one.
so you had a 20 leadership spread.
Geode, as they call her. Him. It.
I have a 23, 25.
Whoa, you think you're just
Okay.
rich because I'm your attending
You have a
spirit now?
25, and you're pulling on
Oh.
the ghosts around you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, this is a phoenix. It probably had friends and family too. You could always make a deal with Sharon too.
Hell, I will.
Don't do it.
Hell, I will.
Sharon is not Karen.
Correct.
Don't encourage the bad behavior.
Oh, absolutely. You don't even have to finish typing that sentence. Absolutely.
We fight for the world. We fight for the people.
Is it
in
on right now?
No, what is no?
As these-
Really?
What's happening?
Who gave that?
Bandana man.
Hey, Bandana Man. I love you. Wounds of the past while you're in his head.
I'm so happy I'm here right now.
Okay, and, hold on.
All of these.
You're talking to this
spirits-
crystal.
These are the cons.
Doros!
Hold on.
Doros! You have to solve this problem!
I'm getting to it.
We can't. We have to get out of
Lives
here.
of your families.
Have you ever been inside
See
your
them
head?
swirling around
It's
you.
awful.
Use that. Use your love for fuck's sake, man. Would you calm your
I
shit?
can't. We're fighting in
Phoenix
Phoenix.
is like
I just killed
he's
another
being controlled, but
Phoenix.
he's super confused. His eyes are really wide, like
And I can hear this really weird song in the background.
Strong.
Why won't it
The
end?
monster will make you stronger. Your family will
Just put us out of our misery, Doros. Just give up.
God,
Give up.
damn it. You. La 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 la.
holy shit.
All right. No.
I don't want to say it's our best episode.
You focus. Just focus.
Yeah.
I'm so blessed I'm here.
You have got to chill the fuck out. You have to chill.
Don't tell me
fight
what
harder.
to do. You're not
You
trapped in
harder.
your own
You
head.
less so.
It
You
is
more.
so
You less.
confused.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hug the big crystalline guy.
It's really spiky. Take a wound.
Yeah.
But
that's
it's also
fair.
in the process going to injure itself and take a wound. Because that was beautiful.
That was something. We did it, everyone.
I don't think
So
I
for all
did
of that,
anything.
it's gonna break free from you and all of that gloriousness, but also confusion. And it's gonna go attack Leviathan for 20.
Shit,
Oh
son.
my
I'm glad I
God.
gave you those health levels. Wait, you don't get to drop back out.
Oh yeah,
though.
no.
You gave it a hug? That was all you could do?
I'm dead.
That's true leadership.
Ooh.
He made it fuck off. Although Tiny Dancer is still active.
Yep. I could
Just
take
letting
another
you know.
unprotected
I want
shot
on
at
record,
him, that'd be
Leviathan
great.
is borderline suicidal, so this is works out fine.
You wanna take the hit?
I'll take the fucking hit.
Okay. See, you're level 3. You only have 2 more lives left.
Yep.
Alright. It is very confused by this interaction, which was amazing, and it did get through to it. It just wasn't quite enough. It did definitely hurt it. And it turns around and just lashes out and swipes across Leviathan. And he drops.
Evaporates. Fucking
Yeah.
gone.
Although, interestingly enough, you're in the dawn right now, in the dusk right now.
Yep.
Neither of your corpses have gone into the flame.
Oh, that's
You are
upsetting.
actually just laying on the ground, dead.
When I'm not screaming in his head.
You are.
Oh, that's great.
You are. There's still that weird connection, but your actual physical form has not
Oh, that's
incinerated like usual.
creepy.
It's like the episode of Rick and Morty where he just looks out the window and just looks
2
away
more of you
buried.
can go.
Summer, I want to talk to you about something. See that out there? That's my grave. You know what?
Well, I guess I'm your attendant spirit now.
He
Great.
redraws.
Okay, so extended spirit spread. We're using astonishing luck. Here, have a spark.
Okay.
That's 4. I'm using intuitive, so that's 9 plus 5. That's 14 plus 5. That's 19. 21, 25,
Shit snacks.
28.
32.
Oh!
Okay. So, holy fuck.
That's
I also have the best tower of
Big
sparks
boy
back
spread.
here. So, normally you would have just bound it, and it would have been bound to the spot, and it would have pulled it out. But you have pulled in so much, and especially with Sharon helping you pull in stuff from the daylit world, and it, I was looking, and it's just the skeleton face with the coins now, and you pull it in, and you watch as it's almost like spectral binds go around the monster, and you pull in so much that they cinch down and slice through it, and it just... And you see, like, these wispy bits coming from all over the place that are sort of just sweeping in at it, and as they're just about to hit it, so basically all of those bits that it had left are pulled into this vortex and just out. We told you had a great destiny. This is not the end of the destiny, but you're on your way. And Sharon backs away just into the darkness and disappears, leaving you and Doros with your
The corpses of our wingmates.
and your dawn light.
How do we get back?
And also, like, my body's still right there. Is there something we can do about that?
No.
See, and in my narrative, like, the shot starts to pan out, and Vigil's there on his knee, and he just starts crying, and it kind of echoes across the battlefield. That's in my narrative.
I'm like, I can't steer a boat. Can you? Are we?
Okay.
I'm just hanging out inside Doris's head, like, arms crossed, like, well, this is shitty.
I burned all my sparks. I'm not even here
Yeah.
anymore.
Yep.
I don't
You
know
dipped
where
out.
I am.
Yeah, you were
You're back in the flame.
I'm not even supposed to
you
be
were
in
weirdly just nowhere
Yeah.
right now.
Neither.
I just want to die anywhere else.
You hear a whispering in your ear from Sharon, who has disappeared. It can go back to the daylit world and take its friends with it. It has the power to do it.
This is the ruby slippers.
Okay. It's no place like home.
Let's
So right
make a
now
deal.
you have your Talon. And as you hear this whispering, it glows even brighter to the point where it's so connected to the daylit world that you start to feel that connection again. And you feel like you may be able to pull through into the daylit world. However, this is very unusual that your wingmates are still here with their corpses. So you're going to be able to pull them through, basically rip a hole temporarily into the daylit world to go back through, but you're going to have to take them. And you remember that crossing through into this world, that everybody was required to burn a spark for passage.
Yeah.
And he can go back through. But that was basically the deal upon breaking between worlds. So you can bring both of their corpses back, but there's a cost to bring them back.
Okay.
You've got a spark for each of your corporeal forms, and we've got sparks.
You do.
So,
If you guys want to suss out how that's going to work.
No, we just have to burn an extra spark for a Leviathan, right?
Yeah, everybody's going to
You could
have
just
to,
leave 'em.
there's going to have to at least be a spark
not
for
gonna do that.
everybody to come back.
that's
I'm
okay.
just saying.
Cool.
It's an option.
It's
burn
not
it.
gonna happen.
I'll burn one each for me and the other dead body.
Okay.
I just threw one in.
And you guys are going to have to really like feel that connection between you to be able to burn it on his behalf.
Doros, bring the bodies over
And
here.
we're
I think I might
both
be onto
solid.
something.
There's like we had a deep connection. Well, the brief time we worked together, because you know,
You were rolling in
we
the
both
deep.
hate everything.
Yeah.
So
Both
So-
did kind of both want to die.
yeah,
you
exactly.
do manage to pierce a place in the veil, and it's a temporary thing. You let them go through first, so you take through both of the bodies, and then you come in afterwards, pulling your Talon with you. As you come through, their bodies just incinerate as they were supposed to. And you get a glimpse, just as you're leaving, just at the very tail end, of Omen.
Oh, motherfucker! Sorry.
Oh man!
You get just a glimpse of Omen, and he looks at you and goes, he's not going to like this. Good. And you're back in the daylit world.
Spooky ooky.
In the
And
native's
that
changing
is-
room.
Episode 6 of Phoenix Dawn Command.
Wow! Good lord, y'all. I'm not just saying this because she's in the room, but I feel like Mac might be one of the best GMs on this stream. Just saying.
That was right. That was pretty rad. Don't hide. Don't hide.
I mean, all of the GMs are great, but Mac is bringing something really special to this game. And it's nothing against Sax either, because Sax, he's...
No, it's
he
fine.
is role-playing
singular.
games.
Look,
Yeah,
I'm the only
yeah.
other G. I'm the only other like saving throw GM in the room. And like, I'm willing to give it to you.
Yeah.
You guys are ridiculous. Tell the nice people at home about your bullshit before we.
I don't have anything super fun pop culture-wise to pitch, but I'm going to tell you this. If you need to get the smell of cat urine out of a house that you're renovating...
Burn it down.
No, that was going to be our initial solution, but then we wouldn't
I
have a place
proposed
to live. Hydrogen peroxide and Nature's Miracle.
Like mixed or
No,
like separate?
alternating. Nature's Miracle, let that dry, and then hydrogen peroxide, put a rag on top of it.
But you
soaks
didn't
it up.
mention the satanic ritual that goes with that.
They'll find that out in their own time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Stock up on black candles.
Oh, yeah. All the black candles. That's me.
Don't buy
And
the
then
scent.
if it doesn't work, burn the house down with the black candle.
Because then you will summon something, and, well, it's just better
Something,
that way.
yeah, made of cat urine.
Yeah.
There's a reason none of us live in Pasadena. You can find my work on. You can find my work on skipturn.com or sometimes Geek and Sundry on occasion. You know, the site that shall not be named. Also, I will be running RPG Exploration Society with Fan Fiction Films in early June, so watch out for that. Should be fun. God Machine Chronicle. It's gonna be great.
Shit, son.
Yeah, I already talked about the podcast you guys should be listening to, so I will just say watch American Gods, because the second episode was a barn burner. Orlando
Oh
Jones
my fucking God,
is just
yeah, Mr.
made
Nancy?
of fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
I gotta
so
watch
good.
this
Angry
show.
is good.
I gotta watch
Yeah.
this show.
Why do you want to burn down all these things? You want to burn down a house, you want to burn down a barn. Stop burning.
Fire's
Burning
good.
things is awesome.
Yeah, fires.
Set fucking fires. Set fucking
Because we're
fires.
Bernie Bros here.
I
see
said
what
fire
you
to the
did there.
rain.
Bernie. Yeah.
I get the feeling we should fuck shit up.
All my living light my fire.
Hey, why not try Knowing Is Half the Podcast? It's also a podcast. It's fun. It's and we have like a Patreon so that people can donate to have us do specific episodes, like the your childhood cartoons, like all the weird fucking ones. We started looking around because we're gonna start doing more episodes, and there's just some insane fucking cartoons that existed.
Yeah, we were talking about Street Sharks earlier. Like,
Yeah.
holy
Yeah.
shit.
I-
What the fuck?
Vague memories of Street Shark.
The
Also look up
amazing
Tiger
property
Shark. Awesome.
damage.
SWAT cats. I love SWAT cats.
Oh my
They had a
God.
jet.
Jesus.
Man, there was a Rubik's Cube cartoon. There's some.
What?
But
Yeah,
remember
that
the
existed.
Cubert
People
cartoon?
were
Remember
so
the
high
Pac-Man?
just
Oh,
making
yeah.
cartoons.
I remember
Arcade,
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Show. Oh yeah.
The Zelda cartoon.
So yeah,
It's me, princess.
that's that.
Excuse
Do
me,
you guys at home want to
princess.
see how many sparks that I caught in the mouth?
Oh, I do.
Power of
Good lord!
That is awesome and ridiculous.
Yep.
I'm surprised we had any class.
Max plug this week is to extort your friends for their life energy.
That's
my
Max
plug
plug every
every
week. Yeah.
What if you don't have friends? What do you do then?
Hobos.
Yes.
But please tune in next week for Phoenix Dawn Command. We will have Blythe back. That will be episode
Yay,
7.
Spectre.
Shit is heating up. We've only got, that'll be 4 episodes to the end from there. And we really hope to see you then. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Be cool.
Ooh. And check out our lineup throughout the week too, because you'll get bored in the interim. Bye guys.
Bye.
Mike, say hi.
Bye.